back, give me the check. I need the money and power, respect, but I promise I'm repping the O to the dead. Hey, oof, I told them out of my way. I don't got nothing to say. Now they can't run at my pace. Yeah, they know that we ain't the same. 402, we rap the game. I told them this ain't a game.
Yo, what is good? It's Finn's Take with CB83A coming back to you for another live show tonight. Man, I've been gone for a minute, man. I've been gone for a minute. I was actually did a little vacation. Duke, what's up, man? What's up with you? Fins up. Fins up, man. Get fins up in the comments, man. Hey, Duke, I appreciate you coming out, man. Hey, what a game this weekend, man. I missed you guys too, man. I was actually in Kentucky over the weekend. So I did a bourbon trip with a group of guys. This was actually my first year doing it. So called Black Bourbon Run. A group of 40 of us go out to Kentucky and hit the distilleries up, man. We had a fantastic time, man. Just the fellowship, hitting the distilleries, being able to just chop it up with other guys who are professionals as well. It was a good time, man. It was a really good time. As you can see, I'm in the bourbon. You see my bourbon. That's part of my collection back there, a small portion of my collection. But big bourbon fan, fan of the brown liquor, man. Big fan of it. So I was in Kentucky hitting the distilleries. I actually hit a little bit of everything, man. So I hit up Buffalo Trace, Bardstown. I hit up Four Roses, which I did a private barrel pick at Four Roses. We did barrel picks at Knob Creek. We were all over the place. We went to Jim Beam and met the head distiller there, Freddie No, and his father as well. So we had a good time, man. We had a real good time. So we were in Kentucky hanging out, just drinking a lot, man. We had a real good time. We actually stayed in Louisville. So I flew into Louisville. We stayed at a hotel called Hotel Distill, which is kind of cool because it's associated with bourbon too. It's kind of like a bourbon hotel. So we did that. Got on the trail, man, and just saw Kentucky, man, and saw what the bourbon was about. It was cool, man. Michter's was down the street from our hotel. So Heaven Hill, hell yeah, Shake. Heaven Hill is dope, bro. I actually did go to Heaven Hill too. So Heaven Hill was actually our first tour that we got on Thursday. So as soon as I got there, I went straight to Heaven Hill. Heaven Hill is fantastic. So they have Elijah Craig, Henry McKenna, Parker's Heritage, which is really hard to find. So they got some good stuff, bro. Heaven Hill was solid. I did a tasting there, like a private tasting there too. Dope though. Real dope, man. Kentucky is an awesome place, especially if you're into bourbon or like baseball. They got the Louisville Slugger Museum. They got a bunch of different stuff, man. Kentucky's cool. I mess with Kentucky. But yeah, man, I was in Kentucky watching my Dolphins, man, and it's crazy because I knew I was going to be in a difficult situation. I don't miss any games wherever I'm at. So I was actually at the distillery. I had my iPad. I was on their Wi-Fi. And one of the guys that was on the trip had the illegal package where you can watch any game, anywhere, wherever you're at. So I was on there watching the game and they was like, yo, you locked in? Yeah, bro, I'm locked in, bro. I do this. So yeah, I was locked in for sure. For sure. Yeah. Hey, Dravies, what's good, man? Hey, my foot is on their necks, dude. On their necks. I even see a casual. I just saw a casual spotting. So yeah, man. It's crazy, man, because Andrevius, I don't like to be this dude, but I feel like in this whack ass Dolphins community we're in, where a lot of people are fake and they're phony and they don't want to own up to the stuff they say. Sometimes you gotta be that. Batman needed Joker, bro. And it's a lot of cats out who just be faking the funk, bro. They be getting on here talking reckless, and then they backtracking, bro. Like they on a redemption tour, bro. I don't. Your redemption tour is not bro, I don't see that, bro. That doesn't bother me. It doesn't faze me. But don't get on here and fake it, bro. I understand and I'm not. This ain't for everybody. This ain't for everybody. But a lot of these dudes, bro, just get to the altar, man. Don't tell me about it, bro. Don't tell me about the labor pain. Show me the baby, bro. I don't want to hear about it. Just show me the baby. And a lot of y'all be on here faking the funk for real, for real. So I got Dre in here. Duke was in here first. Shake, what's good, Shake? Shake's at Heaven Hill. Heaven Hill was dope. Heaven Hill's got some great bottles too, bro. If y'all gotta get on that brown liquor. And maybe one show I'll show y'all how to taste and like, bro, it's like that. It's like that. Oh, look who showed up tonight, man. Dolphin fan in the building, man. Dang, your ears must have been itching, man. Dang, what's up with you, man? I've been hitting this man up. He don't even hit me up no more. He don't like talking Dolphins with me. You know, that's what happened when they start getting called out. You know, cats start getting called out, and then they don't like it. And, you know, they stop hitting you up. They stop being your friends. You know, they're no longer your friends. They don't hit you up like they used to, bro. They don't. It's crazy, bro. These dudes be in their feelings, boy. In their feelings. Ian Baller, what's good with you, man? I see you. Hey, I love the eyes in the chat, bro. That's what I do when I get in the chat sometimes, too. Just throw the eyes in there like, huh? Who in here? Oh, y'all doing that? Brian Moore, what's good with you? He say, yo, fins up, man. Fins up. Raul, what's good with you, man? Let the class begin. Let me start educating these dudes, man. Hey, context is a bitch, ain't it? It just really is. Because when you talk about it, you know, and people don't see it initially. That's what's crazy about it. People don't see it initially, but I talked about it all off season. Like, man, put some context to it. Like, everything was inconsistent around him, so of course he's gonna play inconsistent, right? And I'm talking about Tua. I'm calling out names. So you put context to it, right? And I mean, shit just starting to show up as the first 3 games transpire. Shit just starts to pop up. It's crazy how all of that context just started to flow, right? It just started flowing into what we're watching on a weekly basis, bro. Coaching, the way the game is managed, bro. Mike McDaniels has been superb at managing the football game, whether it's challenges, whether it's the play calling, timeouts, bro. He's been superb. Like we haven't seen this. Our team is playing disciplined. They're playing hard. They're playing for each other. And I'm not saying they didn't do that under Flores, under the last regime. I'm just saying I see it more here. I see it more. I see a lot more. And that's what it's about, man. It's about seeing our team progress and get better, man. And the first 3 games is telling. It is very telling. I know people say it's only 3 games, you know. It's only 3 games, guys. At first, it was only 1 game, right? It's only New England. They suck. They're not a good football team. The defense is average. Tua played average, right? Then it's like, it's Baltimore. They had a banged up secondary. They had players out. Marcus Peters didn't play in the 4th quarter. Like, bro, goalposts. You see the goalposts? You see what the goalpost is doing? It's moving, guys. It's moving, constantly moving, right? Then it's Buffalo, right? Oh, they had guys hurt, or he didn't play that well. Like he only threw the ball 13 times. Bro, shut up and just watch the game and enjoy it for what it is. You really don't know football like that, so you should probably just enjoy the game as a casual fan. Like, it's okay to do that. It's okay for casual fans to enjoy the game and enjoy the wins and not like get into talking deep into football. It's okay. Like, you don't have to be the guy that watches film and that knows the context and knows the nuances of the game. You don't have to do that. And you don't have to have a take for everything either. And you don't have to troll because trolls are whack and they're lame and they just want attention, right? Trolls are the dudes in high school who got no attention, who were in the band, and they had no girlfriends, and they got and they never went out. The only time they went to a social event was when they played in the marching band and they had to go to football games. So you could be that, bro. I'm just saying, like, don't claim you know football and then just get up here and spew nonsense, man. I can't have it, man. Yeah, EM needs some context. EM don't like context. EM said he wasn't. What's crazy about this is that me and EM talk about this all the time. He says he evaluates what he sees, right? What he's seen. And EM, I'm gonna let you get up here and speak for yourself too. You're a grown man. But you say you see him for what he is and what he put on film the last 2 years. You didn't see that, hey, with a good offensive line, with with better receivers, with a better system, better coaching, that he could play better. You said you didn't see him being the guy for this team. Am I right? I mean, I think you've said this countless times. You said it to me. I mean, you were talking up Skyler like he was going to be the starter at one point, which is cool. I mean, it is what it is. I just never really saw him like that. So, and you say context. Yeah, man, context. And that's and that's really what it comes down to, EM. I mean, and that's what it really comes down to with everybody. Like, I always preach this. Like, if you just think about the system and what he was in and how this football team wasn't a bad football team last year. Bro, they weren't. They weren't even a bad football team the year before that. Two really good football teams that were missing a few like key pieces that would get us over the hump. And that's the crazy thing about this run that we're on right now. It's 3-game running streak. We could have had those last year and the year before that if we had competent offense, if we had receivers who could make plays, if we had receivers that were there weekly, if we had an offensive line that could hold up with a few guys, if we had a defense that could get stops on 4th down and 3rd down. Bro, that's what you're seeing now. You're just seeing a couple pieces put into the system that are making it work now. Melvin Ingram, I said this from the get-go. Melvin Ingram would be the difference in the defense. Sunday, he was the difference. He showed up. He made plays when he needed to. Whether it was the sacks, whether it was the pressure, batting balls, he showed up. And that's what all pros and Pro Bowl players get you. And that's why I always said, hey, this defense still needs some, we still need some players. Like, we're still beat up a little bit. But, I mean, the more you get, the better you're off. For sure. And you look at our offense, Waddle's the number one receiver at the number 2 spot. Tyreek's the number 1 receiver. So Waddle's going to eat, man. Waddle's definitely going to eat. He's been eating. Tyreek's been eating. Tyreek's going to get most of the coverage. And there's going to be games where Tyreek goes off, and there's going to be games where he slowed down a bit. But him slowing down a bit doesn't mean our offense slowed down. It just means, hey, somebody else is eating. So we gotta think about that as well. Context, right? Context is important. Nuance is important. Understanding the game. Understanding, hey, with this guy could be a better football player. That's what it's about. Ian Baller says, Mike McDaniel beating everyone in the chess match. Bro, he's been superb. People told me to slow down. Pump the brakes, CB, pump the brakes. This dude can't do it in the first year. He can't take him from a 32 rank to a top 10 offense in a year. Pump the brakes, bro. Why not, bro? Why? You got the talent, you got the pieces, you got the system. You can scheme guys open. You could scheme runs where guys make runs and get positive yardage. You can scheme that. That shit is not rocket science. Like, people really think like, oh, in order to be successful in the NFL, you got to be a rocket scientist. No, you don't. It's a numbers game. have 9 guys in the box on your side and have 8 on the box on the other side. You'll be able to run the ball. Simple math, guys. Subtraction. I know y'all can subtract. 9 minus 8 is what? That's 1. You got 1 extra in the box. It's simple. It's not hard. It's not, and that's what our problem was last year. It's like these guys are like, so just, bro, it's just this is not hard. It's not hard to call a game. Especially when you got weapons now, but it wasn't hard to call a game last year. We should have been in the playoffs the last 2 years if we had some competence on offense. If we had it, we would have been good, man. That's what y'all gotta understand, man. And y'all might be like, oh, he pounded his chest. I'm just telling y'all what it is, and I always told you what it is. I told you the team was gonna be good. I told you we weren't going to be worried about running the ball. I told you Tua would be able to make plays. I told you Tyreek and Waddle would make plays. Tua's always been good enough. Always. He was good enough last year. He was good enough the year before that. You might not think so, but when you look at him this year, shit, he's been good enough. If Mike McDaniels was here last year, you're not telling. If Mike McDaniels was here last year calling the plays, and being the head coach, you're not telling me that we aren't a good football team and we aren't. Bro, we don't lose to the Jags. We don't lose to the Falcons. We don't lose to Indianapolis. And we don't lose to the Raiders. That's 4 right there. Bro, come on, man. Y'all, hey. Tua right now is the MVP through week 3. Now, if he comes out on Thursday and outduels Burrow, like I know he can, and he probably will, because the dude's good, and Mike McDaniels is damn good. He's going to put him in the right situation. Then that's the first quarter of the season, him being one of the top quarterbacks in the NFL. That's definitely MVP worthy. And if it's not, then slap yourself because you're dumb. Come on, man. Definitely MVP worthy. Yeah, Ian Ball, every single win, people making excuses. It don't matter. We could beat, bro, we just beat the best team in the NFL, supposedly, right? That was supposed to be the best team in the NFL. The big bad Buffalo Bills. Everybody was running into the game scared. Oh, Buffalo, a different story. Bro, shut up, bro. Buffalo ain't none. Come out there and compete. You fight with them. They gonna fold, and that's what they did, man. Hey, it don't matter. I said it all week. Line it up. Line it up, bro. Everybody want to talk tough. It don't matter. Line it up, and let's see who can really get off. And that's what we did, man. We fought hard for 4 quarters, and we just wore them down. And we were the better conditioned team, and we saw it late in the game. Just better condition. And that heat started wearing on them. They started cramping. It was rough on them. And that's what we got to do. We got to win these home games, man. We win these home games and we wear on teams, bro, we about to be a problem. He said, see, this is why people fall asleep. Listen, I know, man. 20 in the room, yo. Hit the like, man. Hit the like for your boy, man. If we get up to 20 likes, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link for EM. I gotta get to 20 likes though, because I mean he was. Soon as I called him out this morning, he had the nerve to text me. Soon as I called him out, he had the nerve to text your boy. It's crazy, man. See how these dudes do. He said, CB83, I appreciate the content. I've definitely had trouble sleeping. I know you had trouble sleeping, bro. Tua on your mind. Not Georgia. Tua on your mind, my man. Tua on your mind, bro. You can't get that Skylar out your head. He said it's okay to give a casual take. You don't have to read it or listen to him. Last I checked, this was America. Yeah, bro. I'm with it, bro. You ain't got to be here. I love y'all, though. I love y'all. Florida born, Kentucky grown. He said, damn, really? Shake Heaven Hill is some rock gut shit. I grew up drinking H&H. Okay, what's that? H&H. That's the old school stuff, ain't it? So, hey, Florida born, Kentucky grown. Where you from, bro? We got to talk about that because I was just in Kentucky, bro. It was a good time. Who said Skylar was a starter? Oh, that was EM. EM said Skylar has starter potential, bro. Starter potential. He said drop the link. Nobody wants to listen to you. Bro, I got 20 in the room. I'm trying to get these 20 likes. Man, y'all get 20 likes. I'm gonna get emotional. I'm gonna get emotional in the room, man. Emotion. Florida born, he said, I wish Beam would bring back 7-year-old back. Oh yeah. Beam's so I met Freddie No and I met his pops. His pops is super cool, bro. Old school player. He was talking about bourbon. We were talking about like how he kind of grew up at the distillery. His pops would just have him down there. Bro, Beam is such a dope distillery. They got great food. It's a great time there, man. So I actually got a bottle signed by him and his. Let me pull it out real quick. Yeah, so I actually got. So this is the Knob Creek we got from Jim Beam, the distillery. It's got our stuff engraved on it. Let me see if I can get a little closer. Come on, focus. But it's actually got him and his pop signed the back, which is dope, man. It was a good time, man. So that's actually Freddie No, the head distiller, and his dad too. His dad was the dude at one point, but man, it was a great experience. So Jim Beam was super cool. Got a chance to meet Freddie No and his pops. Got a chance to talk ball. It was a good time, man. Subscribe, hit the like button. EM usually says what I'm not gonna lie on EM. I have no reason to lie on that dude. I have no reason to lie on him at all. I'm gonna bring him up in a second. We got 20 likes yet? If y'all tell me we got 20 likes, it's a go. Put it in the chat. Kenna Rankin, what's good? He said, so when it comes to pay players, then what? Because you can't pay everyone. Yeah. I mean, that's gonna be something we have to talk about too. Because we definitely got to pay some dues, man. Subscribe, hit the like. I appreciate everybody coming out. 30 in the room, hit the like. Yeah, man. We got a lot of guys live right now too, so I appreciate y'all coming through, man. It's always love. I'm about to drop this link. He said this dude is all cap. Cap about what? What am I capping about? These dudes, bro. I'll be all over the place. Joseph, what's good? We got Tango Ray in here. Blake McDonald, what's good? Blake Cruz in here. EM in here. Joseph in here. What up, everyone? What up, Joseph? Kenneth Rankin. So why y'all pay Hill $30 million just to use him as a decoy? Some games wasting money. Nah, bro, you got to. He's not gonna go off every game, bro. He ain't do that in Kansas City. It's all right, bro. We gonna be all right. He's still gonna go for 1,500. May get to 2,000 on the trajectory. He might, because he probably gonna go off on Thursday. Q said the odds against his team was overwhelming, and yet they've exceeded expectations by a mile, by a long shot. Boy, the hate was out. The negative Nancy's dwell on this stuff. They dwell in it. It's like, bro, y'all don't get enough of this? Bro, we could win a game. Y'all still in here talking about, oh, what if somebody gets hurt? Bro, nobody care about nobody getting hurt, bro. I ain't even thinking about that. If somebody get hurt, we deal with it when we deal with it. The same way guys got hurt on Sunday, next man up. Come in, perform so we can win the damn game. You think I'm going to sit here and talk about somebody getting hurt on our team? Bro, grow up. I got time for it, dude. Yes, and Cedric Wilson is the number 2 on most teams, and he's the number 3 here. That's how much depth we got at the wide receiver position, bro. We stacked there. Stacked. He said, but hey, I called it 100%. By week 4, I said, hell yeah, bro. hey, we doing it right now. We doing it. We got the talent. We got the coaching. And look at this G in here. G, what's good with you, bro? What's good? Talent, coaching, that get it done. Kenneth says Hill is number 3 in the NFL in receiving yards after 3 games. Hardly a decoy. Yeah, bro. Bro was capping on that one. Capping hard. Because Tyreek is definitely going to have top numbers at the end of the season. That's just the way it is. I hate to keep it real with you. He'll have big numbers. He will. Ian Baller says, don't say he will outdo Burrow. You will give EM a heart attack. I know, right? He don't like that. If I say anything about Burrow, now EM's a big Herbert guy too, though. Big Herbert guy. Look at EM. Don't entertain the casuals. I hear you. Don't entertain them, EM. Let me drop the link for this man start fighting with y'all in the chat, because he gonna get real upset. He gonna get real upset if I don't drop the link real quick. He gonna be in there fighting with y'all all night. He said, CB83, why you taking your sweet time? Open this thing up. Lewis in this joint, eh? Oh, the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Hey, we in this joint. Lewis, what you talking about, bro? Lewis,
what? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Bro, what are you talking about, man? You can come up here and get this smoke, man. You can come up here and get this smoke, Lewis. But once again,
congratulations, you played yourself.
You played yourself, Lewis. You're not ready, bro. Get up here, bro. Get up here, bro. Hey, Ian, where you at? Ian, where you at, bro? Where you at? Where you at, bro? What's good? Where you at?
Stop. Real talk, bro. You think, bro? Why you coming with all this cap, bro? I mean, really? Come on.
Oh, I gotta be capping.
Yeah,
why
bro,
I gotta be capping,
bro? You already know, man. Stop it. This is why I've been knowing your call.
What I'm capping about, bro?
See, this is why I put your ass on the shelf. This is why. Right?
Oh, because I
be
speaking that real,
huh? Coming with nonsense, bro. Just keep it 1,000, bro. Just
all right,
listen.
So what's not 1,000 by what I said?
Hang on, bro. Stop. I mean, real talk.
We had this conversation earlier.
So are you gonna sit up there and talk before we get started? Before I bury you, are you just gonna sit up and try to talk over me or what? Because I'm not gonna listen to this nonsense, bro.
I'm
gonna address your comment.
We're gonna talk.
I'm going to address your comments,
bro.
but if you're gonna sit here and talk, I'm not gonna sit here and listen to this nonsense, bro. I got better things to do. So
I know you do.
So at the end of the day, this is why I put your behind on the shelf, right? Because, bro, first off, you straight up talking about. I said Skyler it should be the starter. You have, bro.
So
nobody has ever heard me say that.
Hold on, EM. Now you can't tell me that you wasn't talking up Skyler like he was supposed to be the dude.
Bro, was he not impressive from what we saw in the preseason?
Bro,
you said that. Look. That came out of your mouth, not just mine.
But there's context to it, right? And
so why?
Here is the context. Can I provide the context, or you gonna provide the context? It's preseason. Like, I'm never gonna put my stock into preseason, bro.
Okay,
and I understand. That. Hey,
the point that I was making, the point that I've always tried to make with Skyler is it was always coming from coming from you guys, a 7th round perspective. All I ever said, bro, that's not a 7th round pick. I said that's not a 7th round pick. That's not a 7th round talent. And I said based off what hold up, stop, hang on.
You said that. True.
So that's all I've ever said. I've said,
that's not all you've ever said. Though.
Hang on. Let me finish. I said he has a livelier arm than Tua, and those ain't my words. That came directly from the staff, bro. He's a more talented player than Tua.
You also said he had a higher ceiling than Tua.
Do you not understand the formula of when you're evaluating a player, when you're talking about ceiling and floors?
I understand.
Do you not understand that?
I understand that. I just don't agree
Obviously
with your evaluate. I don't agree with your
don't.
evaluation on that, bro. That doesn't make sense to me at all.
No, I said if you're going by it, and again, first off, you can't even evaluate Skylar and Tua because we haven't seen Skylar in a regular season format. So why gas him? Why gas him then? Why gas him up? Again, like my evaluation with Tua, I just go by what the tape says. Period. I said the kid was highly impressive. Anybody that knows me, you know that. How many conversations have we had, bro? Where you heard me exactly.
This is all right.
No. I'm addressing your cap, bro. The statement that you made on your 30 minutes on your soliloquy. You were lying, bro. I've never said that dude should be the starter, bro.
Here we go. Hey, so Ian,
you straight up lying, dog.
Bro, no, I'm not.
And that is one of the reasons why I put your ass on the shelf. That's why you're big mad right now. But go ahead.
Ian, you have said countless times to me that you thought he was more impressive than Tua's been. Like, so if you say things like this, right?
I said in the preseason, bro. That's what I said. I said Tua was out there playing against the same guys that Skylar was playing against.
So
was he not? Was he not?
You told me he was a high. You told me he's more talented.
Bro, is he not more talented? Did I make that up?
Bro, he's not more talented, okay. Bro.
That's your opinion.
Bro,
all right.
That's my opinion. He's not more talented. That's the thing.
Everyone.
That's what I'm trying to get to. So everyone is entitled to their own opinion, which is fine, right? I just don't agree with your opinion. Ian,
that's fine, bro.
And
that's
it is
fine.
what it is.
No. And I don't want to hear nothing. Again, if you want to challenge anything that I say, that's fine. You can try to do that and try to prove me wrong. It don't happen often, and more than likely with you, it'll definitely never happen.
But when you've already been proven wrong because you said you don't think Tua could get it done. You already said that you didn't think he could get it done.
When did I ever say that? See, there you go again, lying, bro. You capping.
Ian,
that's straight
plenty
cap, bro.
of receipts out here. You never said you didn't think Tua.
Go get them. Go get them.
So
I'll
Ian,
wait. I'll wait. Go get the receipts. Go get them.
Ian, bro, you are wilding, bro. I can't believe you're getting up here. So all of this Tua talk about you not believing in Tua is non-existent. You always thought he was going to be that dude.
What I said, this is
what I said. It's a question, bro. Answer the question, bro.
This is what I'm trying to, if you would let me do that.
All right, let me clarify my question again for everyone in the chat.
Hang on. First off, you see your numbers going up? You see your numbers going up, right? See, I shouldn't even be up here. I'm actually doing you a favor because people are not tuning in for no CB83. They tune in because they know I'm on this motherfucker right now. So I shouldn't be doing you this favor right now. That's why I put you on the shelf, dog.
Thank you for blessing me with your presence.
That's why I put you on the shelf. But you sitting up here lying straight capping,
bro. So the question was, Ian, you never said, this is a question for you. You never said that Tua wasn't going to be good enough, or you didn't think he could get it done as our quarterback?
I've never said that. The only time I have ever said I'm willing to move off of Tua was for Deshaun Watson or Tom Brady, more established guys. Nothing more, nothing less. I've been consistent about giving him the third year. I said, bro, I'm not willing to move off of Tua because everybody, again, if you don't keep it a band, hang on, can I finish? Stop.
Keep it a band now, because it sounds like, bro, keep it a band now. Keep it a band,
bro. You heard it, bro. How many conversations we talk? How many times have we had private conversations about Tua? Everybody says the same thing about what I said. They're all like, "Em, you're absolutely 100% correct." You and other dumb motherfuckers in this community,
100% correct about what?
Hang on. About Tua's evaluation. I've been consistent.
All right,
what are you talking about?
Has your consistent evaluation been correct?
About Tua, I mean, as far as what, him being a long-term projection, or what, or based off what he's shown in 2 years,
bro. Based off of what you've seen the first 3 games, has your evaluation been correct?
I think so.
How, Sway? How, bro? How?
Hang on. Can I answer your question?
Bro?
Absolutely. Can I answer my question?
Bro, you dead ass wrong. How?
First off, I'm not willing to crown to a shit after 3 games. I'm not doing that. I'm giving him, I said the first 5 games, right? I said I'm giving him the first 5 games. That'll show us a lot about the team A and Tua B, right? So after 3 games, I'm not willing to crown Tua anything. My approach to evaluating any player, not only Tua Tagovailoa, is always game by game. Anybody,
and bro, and this is important to me right here. This statement right here. Ian was on tour way before anybody. He was. Absolutely he was. Hey, and as soon as he saw the games he played in the NFL for the Miami Dolphins and in that offensive system, he was off Tua quick.
No, never got off Tua. See, that's cap, bro. That's cap. I never got off Tua.
You were off.
Only for Deshaun Watson. Did you not say you would trade for Deshaun Watson? Did you not say that?
Bro, before allegations? No. Before allegations,
okay. Did you not say you would trade for Deshaun Watson? You were open to moving off of Tua, right?
Before allegations? No.
At the end of the day, you were willing to move off of Tua for Deshaun Watson, right?
Bro. So you keep running the same question in circles. What I'm saying is, bro.
No. And are you going to answer the question?
You didn't answer my question.
Are you going to look at you? No. Are you going to answer the question?
I just said that. Yes.
Okay. So what makes you? So in terms of me moving off of Tua for Deshaun Watson, why is it an issue when I said that?
You were off Tua for Skyler, bro. What is you talking about?
See, man, look, bro, I'm not going to entertain your nonsense, bro.
Come on, bro.
Look, bro, I know you trying to get your numbers up. Hey, the real ones know what you about, bro. Listen, I put you on the shelf for a reason. This is why,
bro.
Keep in mind, CB, I brought you around, bro. I brought you around the crew. So the fact that I put you on the shelf.
You brought me around the crew? Who did you bring me around, bro?
That's what you mad about. Bro. You mad? You mad because you're not included? You ain't in the circle anymore? Is that what this is all about? Real talk.
Circle? What circle?
Okay, all right. But anyway,
you talking about the wolf pack of tour haters you run with?
As long as you,
I know you're not talking about the. I know you're not talking about
everybody.
The wolf pack.
You've been crying to everybody trying to get in that circle, bro. Real talk.
I know you're not talking about the wolf pack of tour.
Now don't make me pull a stream up on some other platform, bro, and expose you. Now don't make me do that.
What? Pull it up, bro. I don't care, bro. I'll pull it up for you. Which one you want to watch?
Don't make me do that, CB.
Hey, which one you want to watch, bro? The wolf pack of tour haters.
Please, don't make me do that. Don't make me do that now.
Hey, Ian, this is my thing with you, bro.
No, this is my thing with you. This is my thing with you.
I can't talk.
Hang on. I'll let you talk in a minute.
Don't make me put you in the back. Come on, bro. Don't make me put you in the back.
You can do if you want your numbers to go down, well, go ahead. That's fine. But no, you won't do that because I bring the numbers, bro. But anyway, at the end of the day,
what numbers, bro? We got 30 people in the room, bro. What numbers you bringing?
You have 5 before I came up here, bro. You have 5 before I came up here. So at the end of the day, listen. At the end of the day, bro,
you a cloud chasing, bro.
Are you mad? Are you upset? Why you been crying for 2 weeks about me not responding to you, not calling you, not including you on anything? Why you been crying, bro?
Because I know, bro. I know you don't want to include me on nothing, bro. I wouldn't want to include me either because I'm that motherfucker who gonna talk back and say y'all motherfuckers had no clue what was going on.
No, it's because
and I understand, bro. I haven't got invites to. I haven't got invites to Lewis's spaces anymore. I don't get those invites anymore.
Well, I don't know about that.
Because when I get in them spaces,
why you gonna call another man out when he ain't up here to defend himself?
The link is dropped, bro. The link has been dropped. Maybe y'all don't have.
Why are you talking about another man when he ain't up here to defend
Maybe
himself?
they don't have them spaces no more. Because Tua balling. Maybe there's no reason to talk about Tua no more.
Why are you speaking on another man when he ain't here to defend himself, bro? Why you
doing here? I dropped the link, bro. Come on up, Lewis. Shit, I ain't scared.
Yeah. But anyway, I can't
link there.
Hey, I can't speak on that.
Here you go, right here. Hey, I'm gonna add Ian Ball in too. What's goody? What's up with y'all?
You see the problem? I'm minding my own goddamn business.
Oh, I gotta get you involved.
Call my name. I don't even hold faces no more.
Hey.
I don't get no invite no more, man.
Right here, CB83. This is bullshit right here.
Hey, Lou. That's why I put him on the shelf, bro. That's why I put him on the shelf.
Oh, you've been bodying him ever since you got up here, yeah. You've been bodying him. He know it. He always gets drunk.
Oh my God.
He always gets drunk.
The Wolfpack of Tua haters. The Wolfpack of Tua haters are in the building.
When you sit up here and you straight lying to the people, bro. Lou, real talk. How many conversations have you been in on me going at, again, you know, like when we get in a debate about Tua, about what he is, what he will become potentially. How many times have I been on the other end when it's like I'm going against like 5 people on the call defending Tua? Have you not been privy to those conversations?
Absolutely. Hey,
I'm not there. I'm not there for those. I'm not there for those.
EM has been very consistent, and again, I've been on plenty of private conversations where EM is defending Tua against people like myself and others. I won't mention the other. I can only speak for me. I'm overcritical on Tua, and EM has to settle me down. So I will give him credit on that.
It's ridiculous.
Wow. He don't. Hey, when he get on the phone with me, I don't hear that. All
absolutely ridiculous.
All I hear is Tua hate.
You stop capping, CB.
All I hear is Tua hate, man. Lying about what, bro? You know, bro. You said, hey, EM, you said you weren't a believer in Tua before the season. This is prior to the season, bro.
What are you talking about?
Bro, you said you didn't believe he could get it done.
I said give him the third year.
You have no choice but to give him, bro. You have no choice but to give him the third year.
We know that.
Yeah, you know that, right?
But I don't have to be all in on it. I don't have to be all in on Tua.
Right. So you weren't all in on it, right?
Bro, what? Absolutely, I was all in on Tua. What are you talking about? First off, when you addressing me, first off, that's straight line, bro. I said give Tua the third year. Obviously, the team didn't feel that way.
You have no choice but to give him the third year.
No, but I don't have to. But I don't have to be all in. I could be like people like other people that hate Tua.
Okay,
that hate Tua. I don't have to be on that.
So you could be like that. I'm not saying, bro. What is you saying? You talking in circles, bro. Like I just said.
No.
You felt like you weren't a believer. You told me you weren't a believer in Tua, and I told you I was.
So when was that? When was that?
This was, bro. This was on our show. On this show, bro.
Pull the receipts up.
Bro, bro, and it's bro.
You don't have them, CB, because you're lying, bro, and that's why I put your ass on the show.
Come on, Ian. Bro, we could go back. Hey, bro, we could clout, bro. Ian,
you trying to build your platform?
Hey, here we go, Lewis. Here we go, Lewis. Was EM all in on Tua? Was he a Tua believer, or did he not think Tua could get it done?
I mean, yeah, he was on tour. I still think he is on tour. I still believe he's on tour.
So you think he said prior to the season that he felt that Tua was going to get it done this season?
Again, see, you're trying to.
Bro, I really want y'all to clarify this shit. Don't try to beat around the bush, bro. Clarify it.
Every time we talk, every time we talk, you start jumping off. Well, I think all of us have been consistent. We told everybody we're gonna give Tua this year, and it's a week by week basis. And again, CB, how many times have you heard me in the past 2 weeks get on these panels and say against the Ravens? Did you hear me come out and say that Tua showed greatness against the Ravens, CB?
Yes, Lewis, you have said that.
Okay.
I haven't heard EM say that. I heard you say that, Lewis.
There's no need to say that. There's no need, because I ain't never said I was all out on Tua. I've never said that.
Yeah.
This isn't about being all out on Tua. This is about recognizing what he's done the past 2 weeks. Lewis, you got on here, you got on media shows and said, hey, what he did was great. He showed greatness. I didn't think he could do it, and he's done it. He's proven me wrong.
5 people on this panel right now that have had private. Bro, I've been fucking busy. I got a life, bro.
You've been on panels, bro. What are you talking about?
What panels I've been on? I haven't been on any panels.
Bro, you was on Stephen D today, bro. What you talking about?
That was the first time I was on a panel, and like, God, I take that back. I was on Finside NFL after the second game, after the Baltimore's game. Up there with Reason All, giving Tua his props, his credit, like I always done. When Tua puts better film out there, I give him credit for it. When he doesn't put good film out there, I critique him for it. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, and EM,
Isn't that what responsible people do? Isn't that what we're not casuals, not fucking casuals, like like the majority of your subscriber base and yourself. I'm talking about responsible individuals that actually know the nuances and the details of this game. That's what responsible people do, bro.
So here we go. Hey, the nuances and the details of the game. If you really knew football and knew like the nuances in the football and the context of the game, bro, you would have known that Tua could have got it done all along. But you yourself. You were so busy looking at everything else around him and looking at, what he's done in the past that you couldn't see past that shit. That's what's wrong with you. You want to admit to that.
Y'all see what I mean? You
want to admit to that shit.
See, you can't talk to this dude, bro. This is why I put his ass on the shelf.
It's the real. You don't like hearing that shit, but it's too real for you.
You've been crying to everybody. Why EM don't answer my phone calls?
Bro,
Why don't you respond to me? Please call me EM. Please, did you hear anything? Did EM say anything about me? That's why I put your ass on the shelf, motherfucker.
Hey, I hit Lewis and I said, "Where's EM at?" I said, "That boy been ghost since the game. Like he ain't been calling, he ain't been texting." I was like, "Where your boy at?"
And what I told you, I said I haven't talked to him really that much neither. I said my homie's been working and stuff. What I told you, did I say that?
That you did say that, yeah, you did say that.
Okay, all right.
And you said that, and I was like, "Oh, okay," and it was what it was.
No. It became something different when you was blowing my goddamn phone up every 5 minutes. That's when it became something different. That's when it became.
When have I blew your phone up, bro?
Different.
I will show you. I will show you my phone right now.
I was like, bro.
I was in Kentucky all weekend, bro. I didn't hit you once, bro. So don't say I've been blowing you up, dog.
Really?
Don't get on here and cap. You capping now, bro. I got a wife and kids, bro. I don't hit you up like that.
How many times would you say you've reached out to me, bro? How many times would you say that?
Bro, here we go. I'm gonna show you the text. I'll show you the text thread right now. And I probably called you once.
Have you hit me up, bro? Did you hit me up when I was in Arkansas?
So I hit. Here we go.
I'm looking at it right now. I got it pulled up
Monday, right now. Monday, September 19th. I said no calls this week, and I had 3 laughing emojis. And you said, "You're out. Only the real ones allowed." And you put a smiley face. Hit you again yesterday. And I said, "Hit me when you get a sec."
Okay,
and
so
then you hit me today,
now, right?
So that's two.
No.
Two times.
No. Hang on.
But in the past 2 weeks,
wait. Hang on.
Hang on, CB.
Hang on, CB. Bro. Hang on, CB. Hang on.
Lame ass argument. I'm off this shit,
Can I finish, bro?
Go ahead, bro. Don't lie. Don't lie, though.
No. I said 5. Did I not initially say 5 times you tried to reach out to me?
Bro.
You DM me. Did you not DM me on Twitter, bro? What's cool? What's up, EM? Did you not reach out? Lewis just told you tried to reach out to him.
After the Ravens game, bro?
No. Stop. This is just the other day. But stop. You know what, bro? Stop. Stop. Really?
Y'all dudes,
stop it, man.
Hey,
bro, stop.
Hey,
just
like
stop,
I said, hey, it's okay for me to poke my chest out because I knew all along Tua could get it done. I knew that. I've been preaching. Hey, EM, I've been preaching it to you. You just
you ain't
been
preaching nothing, bro. You haven't.
I've been preaching to the choir.
Obvious things. Nothing you ever say is groundbreaking.
Hey, nothing. It don't need to be. Nothing is groundbreaking. It's just, I knew he could get it done.
My dog can bark that out. Hey, I can get my dog up here right now. I can get her to bark the same shit out. Be real talk.
Hey,
come on,
and
bro.
She be smarter than you too. She would definitely be smarter than you.
But the receipts are out there. We know what the real ones know in this community who is what, who knows this game and who don't. So I'm not going to even engage with you, bro. I'm not going to even go there.
So like I said, Tua's been getting it done.
No. I put you on the shelf for a reason.
Make sure it's the top. Make sure it's the top shelf.
hey, I put you on the shelf for a reason, bro. And now you know why. Now you want to know why I've been ignoring your
you need
calls,
to start a platform so you can really put me on the shelf.
You all about cap, bro. You all about cap. That's what you about. You trying to get your clicks
this
up,
is exactly what this is. I'm cooler than you. You want to be around me. I'm more connected. I got clout. You lame. This is bro. This is YouTube folks, bro.
Shout out Tom Dravius. I was at the game.
Bro, this is what they do, bro. I'm in a circle of Wolfpack Tua haters, so I get to talk to a hate with my friends, bro. Like, come on, bro. You serious?
Who's in that circle? Who's the Wolfpack?
Bro, you know who in that
names on it.
circle. I've been calling y'all out. I've been calling y'all boys out.
Put a name on it.
Here we go.
Put a name on it.
EM. That's one of them.
That's Cap. That's Cap. But go ahead.
Lewis.
Don't put me in it.
Lewis in there. Lewis in there.
That's Cap. That's straight Cap. But go ahead.
Peach All Boy too. Right?
Man, stop. I don't even, bro. Stop.
Hey,
bro,
Peach
stop.
All Boy.
Okay.
Esther y'all boy, Cap y'all boy.
Martin.
Andreas Negron.
Is Martin a two a hater? Is Martin a two a hater?
Nah, Martin just wasn't a believer. He wasn't. Like he had some doubt too. He had some doubt, which I understand to a certain extent. But it's like, nah, bro. Like, I would like to get Martin to come up on the show, bro.
Nah, bro.
I'm not even gonna talk about Martin, bro.
Martin coming up here, that's gonna help benefit you more than him because he don't need you, CB. You need all the help you can get.
Bro, I know. I need all y'all help, bro. I need
bro.
Lewis, my guy.
Bro.
Hey, Ian Baller, man. What's up, man? Ian, what's good?
What's good, everybody? How's it going? Just hearing this conversation. And CB, you need to thank EM Dolphin fan for giving you views. Because before he came up, you had like 26 viewers, and then you got 30 when he came up. So
okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Let me bow down. Thank you, EM. Hey, you EM. I love
ain't no
you, bro.
EM. It's baller. It's wannabe baller. It ain't no EM in that. Stop it.
Oh,
it ain't no EM. There's only one EM. We all know that.
And I do want to rebut what y'all were talking about EM Dolphin not being a Tua believer, and you can stop me, EM Dolphin fan, if I'm wrong about anything. But from what I'm hearing from what you're saying is that you're the guy who the Tua believers are a pool, and you got like a toe in the pool. Like you're not completely all out, but you were like, I don't want to believe in him because I don't think he has upside. And you have said before that you don't think Tua could win the shootout when Buffalo was playing Kansas City, and you're like, oh, I don't think Tua could do what they did.
Oh yeah, well that is factual. That's facts. Yeah, I said that.
And you have said
I said that. Yeah, absolutely.
I the upside to be a top 10 quarterback, if I'm not mistaken.
No.
Far.
What I said was I was always I said top 12.
Hey, Ian Baller. Hey, I'm not. Hey, Ian Baller. I'm not giving this dude no slack, dude. This dude did not have no toe. He didn't have no toe in the Tua pool. His toe was in the Skyler pool, and it was in the everybody else pool. It wasn't in no Tua pool.
I know, bro. I know.
Puff your chest out because me, you, and a lot lot of people were right.
Yeah, you damn right. We was right,
bro. First off, y'all are going off. First off, 99.9%.
We're going off the 3 games we've seen, right? The same shit you saw. The same shit you saw.
Hang on.
Get the fuck out of here.
99.9% of you motherfuckers in this community are going off the evaluation that me and Reason put out pre-draft 2020.
What's good,
so y'all didn't know shit. Y'all didn't even know who Tua was, bro. So that's what you need to be thinking about.
Nobody
y'all
know who Tua was.
Real talk.
No, he was only the best quarterback in the NCAA. We didn't know who he was.
So anyway,
I didn't even watch you and Reason at that
Boy, you
time.
sick.
I've done my own quarterback evaluation since Vince Young and Matt Leinart. So stop that.
I know. Yeah, I know. But anyway, go ahead.
Hey, so
at the end of the day, all I'm saying is if you're gonna challenge me for something I said, like he just said about what did he just say about about Tua getting in a shootout? About Tua
quarterback.
About Tua getting into a shootout, right? Absolutely. Right. And everyone, based off what we saw in 2 years, there was nobody again, y'all
That's
were
a lie. That's a lie. He did it in Arizona. Lie. He did it in Arizona.
Bro, he didn't, bro. So
lie.
No, he was
lie.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Oh, what are you talking about, man? He did it in Arizona. A shootout with Kyler Murray. Toe to toe.
How many touchdowns did our defense score in that game?
One?
How many scored? How many, right?
One.
So if we didn't score that defensive touchdown, we would have lost that game, correct? Correct?
One.
Am I correct on that?
No, Ian Dolphin fan, but Ian Dolphin fan, you
Well,
said you.
hang on. This is what I'll also say.
Bro,
hang
that's
on.
not. You're talking about if. If was a fifth, we'd be drunk, my boy.
Okay, well, let's go to this year. Let's go to these first 3 games. I want to be clear about me being impressed from what I've seen from Tua.
No, hold up. You weren't impressed with everything. You weren't impressed with game 1. You weren't impressed with game 1. Don't say that.
Hang on. Out of the 3 games, hang on. First off, Tua had an outstanding game, just unbelievable game in week 2. 2 out of those 3 wins that we see, they've been benefits of the defense, right? In game 1 and in game 3. So while y'all are sitting up here,
hold on.
So while y'all are sitting up here giving Tua credit for giving Tua, y'all are saying he's the primary reason why we've won. That's just not factual, bro. We're still benefiting from the defense at 2.
So we wouldn't have won game 1. We wouldn't have won game 1.
Without the defense, absolutely not.
Wait, Ian Dolphin fan. So
the defense scored 7 points and we scored 13.
Limited drive.
No, we scored 6. We scored 6 points. We scored 6. That's what we scored on offense in week 1.
And how many did we score on defense?
We had
bro?
3 drives in the first half, and we had 17 points at the first.
Bro,
half.
what is he talking about? Did you watch the game, bro?
Oh, absolutely.
How many points did we score on offense? Ian?
In week 1, in week 1, what did Mike McDaniel? Don't take my word for it. What did Mike McDaniel say? He said
the offense needed to be better.
Absolutely. And he said, what did he say? We are a defensive-centric team. We are a defensive-centric team until proven otherwise. That's what the man
did say that. He did say that.
So
you don't argue with me, though.
But what's wrong with him saying that?
It's the truth. There's nothing wrong with that. It's the truth. That's the point I'm trying to get y'all to see.
Hey, here's a really good question, man. This is a really good question. It says, can you ask, why is the Wolfpack so sensitive about eating their crow? All is a victim of role playing and ultra defensive vernacular. Just eat your plate and move on. Like why is it so hard?
But what crow should we be eating?
Exactly.
All right, so
that's the $1 million question.
So the crow so far, can we agree that so far Tua has exceeded your expectations?
He's played very well.
Expectations.
Absolutely, he's played very well.
As a representative of the Wolfpack, Lewis, I'm gonna ask you a question.
I'm not part of no Wolfpack. That's where you are wrong.
Hey, Lewis, I'm gonna just say you're a representative right now. As a representative of the Wolfpack, did Tua exceed your expectations? And let's do it like this: if
in week 2,
on a scale of 1 to 10,
in week 2, Tua exceeded my expectations in week 2. In that Baltimore game, that is what I wanted to see from Tua. What I saw in week 1, what I saw in week 2, I already know Tua can, he can perform to that level. But week 2, I was very, very, very unsure about Tua in that format, where when we get in the shootout, he has to match or exceed any one of these top 4 quarterbacks top 3 quarterbacks. We faced in the first 4 games.
Here we go. Now, Ian, just to piggyback off of what you said, as a Wolfpack representative, right?
I'm not representative of nobody but Ian Dog. I don't know what you're talking about, Wolfpack, bro. And that's the same. And again, that's the same quote unquote Wolfpack that you've been trying to infiltrate and been trying to get and been whining about for 2 weeks about nobody trying to reach out to you about. But go ahead.
Hey, so as a Wolfpack representative, like in game 3. Did Tua make enough plays to say? Because he did make some really good plays. Whether you say so, but now you discredit him and said only game 2 is the game that really impressed you. But you still. But
what I said was no stop. See, there you go. You're not.
You just said game 2 is the game.
What I said was game 2. Tua played out of his mind. We had never seen Tua play like that. Never.
Okay,
as an NFL player.
So game
we can agree
3,
on that, though, right? Can we agree on that? Can we agree on that?
He played out of his mind, and I knew he had the ability to do it the whole time.
Okay. Well, that's
Hey,
fine. That's fine.
CB83, why you got your minions in the chat, man? Why you got your
Man,
minions
hey,
out
guys.
here?
Bro, they
Talk
they
all that
casuals, bro. They
shit.
straight casuals.
Hey guys, I'm not cool enough
They-
to have
Why you
minions.
got your
Hey
They
minions,
guys,
straight
man?
casuals.
hey,
They straight.
I'm
They
not
don't.
cool
They,
enough.
they're
guys.
casuals. That's what
I'm
they are,
not
bro. We
cool
all know
enough.
what time it is.
I'm not
Big
cool
facts.
enough to have
Big
minions, man. I don't have minions, man.
These your
I'm a
minions
peon.
in the chat.
I'm a
These your
peon
minions.
myself, man. I'm a peon
These your
myself.
minions.
Now, hey, like I said, so game 3, you didn't see enough from game 3 to say this dude can make plays when he needs to make plays. What did you see from game 3, Em?
I saw Tua make big plays. I saw Tua, but for the duration from through 4 quarters, I mean, you didn't see that. Well, he didn't even do that against Baltimore. But and again, I didn't expect Tua to come out and throw 3 to 4 or 5 touchdowns like he did against Baltimore. I didn't expect that. Was not my expectation. I knew that was a game that Tua needed to be efficient, and whenever the explosive plays down the field presented himself, I needed Tua to make those plays, and he did that.
He did that. He did it.
Who's
And
disputing that? Who
Yeah,
is
bro,
disputing
and
that?
that's
So
what
so
this
did he
offense
so did
calls
he
for.
exceed your expectations for game 3?
I mean, but you know what? To be honest, well, yeah, I would say yeah. Maybe not
Be
to the degree of
completely
week.
honest, bro.
Yeah, but not to the degree of week 2. I'm just being honest because I absolutely did not see that level of play from Tua, and nobody in this community as a Miami Dolphins. So stop. Well, I knew. You didn't know shit.
Bro,
You didn't know shit.
I knew
So
he
at
had
the
the
end of the
ability.
day-
Hey, I knew he had the
at the
ability
end of
to
the
do
day,
that.
So
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you didn't know shit. This fool Ian Baller didn't know. Excuse me, wannabe Baller didn't know shit. Y'all did not know anything. So
Bro.
stop it. Again.
I was calling this,
God
bro.
damn.
I said,
I
I
believe
said,
they could do
bro,
it, especially
I-
under new coaching and new play
bro,
calling.
I
Like, you
told
can't tell me
you, I
that lack of
told you
play
to get your
calling was not
popcorn
enough.
ready, Em. I told you. I
No, you
told you.
didn't.
I
When?
told
When
you
did
he
you
was
tell
gonna
me
come
that?
out. Hey, if you go back and watch my
Did
stream,
you say that in
the
week 1? Did you say?
bro?
Did you? So.
Bro, I
the
told
only
you he
thing
was
you
gonna
got
come
good.
out, bro.
Did you say that in
I
week 1?
told you.
Did
I
you
said,
say that in
hey,
week 1?
I
Did you say that in
said,
week 1?
hey, I said Tua was gonna have
What
a Bruce
happened after
Leroy
week
glow.
1? What
Hey,
happened after week 1, CB?
hey, that boy came out and ball, man. He came
I
out and
quote
balled after week
Mike
1,
McDaniel.
bro.
Tua played well enough for us to win in week 1. But when you listen to Tua himself as well as Coach Mike McDaniel, what did Mike McDaniel say? Now again,
He's a coach, bro. I mean,
What
what
did
do
he
you
say?
expect him to say?
We left plays on the field. Did he not say that?
Do you think he's
you
gonna?
can look, bro, you can look at his face and tell he was disappointed. You can look at his body language.
Hey, and what did Tua come out and do second game?
And he did. In the second half, in the second half, he played out of his mind, bro.
Bro, he had the glow, bro. Do I need to show it again?
The second half in the Baltimore game, absolutely he did.
Hey, I need the Tua haters. Y'all just gotta back off, man. Like at this point,
what? No,
back off.
No.
Oh, okay.
I need y'all to just go away,
No,
man.
I'm not backing off shit.
Go
I'm going to
away.
evaluate him. I'm going to evaluate Tua on a
Come
week.
on.
If Tua goes out and shits the bed on Sunday, on Thursday, which more than likely he won't, I will evaluate him.
It's not happening.
Hang on. I will evaluate him accordingly. If he goes out there and throws for 5 touchdowns, I will evaluate him accordingly. What is the issue with that?
Because y'all will never give this man his due, man. Y'all gonna be evaluating him all year. I understand that. I evaluate him all year too. But at some point,
I didn't give him his credit.
At some point, you got to give him his credit. Ian won't give him his credit. Lewis did. Let me take that back. Lewis gave him his credit.
Yeah.
So
Ian is too prideful to come out. And give him his credit.
The day of Sunday, me and Reason spent after his show. We were screaming on the phone.
Oh, you was on there backtracking.
On the phone.
On the phone. Okay.
Talking about after week 2, after the Baltimore game, screaming at each other. In not in a bad way, but I'm talking about, in a happy, I was elated. for hours. We talked on the phone, not only with him, but other people as well. 5-6 hours talking about what we saw from Tua. How was that not giving this man his praise?
Bro, and you you haven't done it publicly. As a YouTuber,
Who gives a fuck? I don't have a platform to do that. I don't have time to get on these goddamn platforms with you idiots on a daily basis, bro. I don't have time for that.
Bro, it's cool. You don't. I'm not saying you have that. When you have time when it's time to hate on Tua, but you don't have time when it's time to give him his praise.
Bro, first off, let's go over the timeline. First off, I had to take an emergency trip down to Arkansas.
And you told me that.
Lou,
told me that.
So what did I tell you? What did I tell you before? I told you that. I said, bro, when I get back, I'm gonna be on my grind because me taking this trip, I'm going to get backed up. Lou, did I not say that? Did I not tell everybody that?
You didn't tell me that.
100%. 100%.
So I've been working my I've been working my ass off since I got back,
bro.
And that's where I've been, and that's why I haven't been as frequent. And I'm not on these panels every day any goddamn way. But I'm definitely this week for the last 2 weeks. I haven't been able to get on these panels, to the degree that I have, is because I've been busy.
But
what are you talking about?
Right. So Ian, if that's the case, that's fine. You told me you were going to town. You told me. Look. You told me your situation with your pop, so I wasn't pressing you. But when you go away like that, when you're a presence for the hate, and then you go away for 2 weeks and you are just shy from YouTube and you're away from it, of course people gonna have some questions. They're gonna look around like, where
and I don't give a fuck what these idiots, what opinion they formulate, bro. I don't give a fuck what these idiots are talking about, bro.
Your boy Lewis, your boy be so wild with it, bro.
No, we already know what the problem is. Hey,
EM,
don't worry about it. We already know what the problem is. CB just wants part of the wolf pack, man. That's all it is. He just wants to be part of the wolf pack.
I can't
we know what it is.
Hey, that wolf pack of Tua haters, boy, y'all some serious, boy.
Man, come on.
Hey, y'all some scary dudes, man. Y'all some scary dudes,
man. Just like your minions in the chat. We can start calling the minions out. I see them in the chat.
All right, so a question for the panel, but we don't even got to keep going on this. Like, what do we need to do in order to beat? Do we have a shot Thursday versus Cincinnati? Like, do we have a shot at winning this game?
We have
we have zero shot. Tua's gonna throw 3 interceptions. Tua's gonna throw 3 picks. We're gonna lose by 21. There you go. Now run with that. Now go run, tell that. Go run, tell that.
Is that how you really feel, or is that you trolling?
Go run, tell that.
Talk to him,
clip this and be
go run and tell that.
Hey, damn, boy. Hey, the Wolfpack got y'all tripping.
These folks in these YouTube street. I tell you, this is why. This is the most unenjoyable part of being a part of YouTube is when you got to deal with folks like CB and a lot of these idiots that he got in his chat right now. That's the worst part, bro. It really is, man. I mean, real talk.
Hey, they on your ass right now.
They'll never be on my ass. They'll never be. They'll never be on my ass. They will never be on this level. Never. Never.
I love it. Y'all give EM that same energy he was giving Tua. Y'all give EM that same energy he was giving Tua.
They can keep trying. Well, like they have been since I came on YouTube, right? 2-3 years ago, whatever that was.
Hey.
They can keep trying.
G calls you y'all the casual army, bro. Y'all the casual army, bro. Dang.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's the first time I've seen G around. This is the first time. I don't even know that dude.
Who is G? I don't know G either, bro.
Nobody knows him. Nobody knows him.
Army.
Yeah, nobody knows him.
Hey, I haven't seen him before either, but I saw him around a couple days ago. I was like, who is? I thought who is?
Army.
Who is the G? Who is the GG
That's one of
dude?
your minions.
Nah. He probably was somebody else. He probably was a Tua hater and then changed his name or something like that. You know how they do.
So CB, real quick, if you
know how the Tua haters do, Lewis.
Yeah.
Hang on, CB. Let me ask you a question real quick, CB.
Yeah.
If you're gonna keep it, if you're able to tell the truth, right? We were on you, myself, and 2 other individuals. One that has, that's an established content creator in this community, right? It was about 3.5, 4 weeks ago, and we had a private conversation. We had a conversation, and this individual told you, and y'all have heard him on his own show say, "I have the again, when I went up on his show 2 weeks ago after the Baltimore's game, he said the exact same thing on his show. I've had the exact same evaluation of Tua Tagovailoa as EM. The exact same. You heard him tell you that privately. All of y'all have heard him say that publicly. So my question is, if I'm a hater and I'm all out on Tua, that would make these other individuals out on him, correct? But if they got the same evaluation.
It's different, Ian.
No, it's not different. No, it's not different. He told you it's not different. You asked him, you said that exact same thing to him, and what did he tell you?
Look, I'm gonna tell you why it's different, and I'm gonna tell you why it's different. Because even if he says that, and I'm not even gonna use the name right now, but even if he says that, he provides context with it, and he says because of this, or because I haven't seen this, or
that's
so and so.
Exactly what I have been saying, and I'll say his name. Reason don't mind if I put him out there. Reason told you that.
Right. So this is but Reason, when I have conversations with Reason about Tua, or even when I look at his videos, it doesn't come across like he's not a believer in Tua or a believer that he can get it done. Reason has always been the guy to say, hey, he may not have shown me it, but I believe the kid could get it done with the right situation. And that's always been my take too. Like under the right circumstances, of course, in the right system, bro. And that's I understand that the quarterback position is really a system-driven position.
We all understand that. That's casual talk. We right. That's obvious. That's stating.
No,
okay,
that's what everybody doesn't understand.
Real quick,
that's context.
Well,
and you don't like context.
No. I provide plenty of context. I provide plenty. I've taken, listen. In terms of context, I've taken all of these things into consideration when my evaluation of Tua. So when he told you posed that same question to him, well, you don't do this, well, you don't do that. What did he tell you? EM does the same thing. The difference is, again, y'all cherry pick and choose on what you want to hear. You don't listen to the message. You're focused on the messenger. Now, I might be more animated in terms of my evaluation. Like if I'm gonna express, my disappointment into it on a particular play, I might be more animated, express my animations more than what not only Reason but others have in this. And y'all might take that as being I'm hating on him, but that's not the case, bro. That is not the case. I evaluate him. Again, all I have ever done with Tua and any player is all I get up here when I get the opportunity is to report what I see on film. Nothing more, nothing less.
EM, and I understand that. But after game one, you were really animated about, and this is what we had this conversation. You said, hey, after watching the game, initially, you didn't think he played a bad game, right?
Absolutely. I came away. I said, listen, Tua was solid in that game initially. Now, once the film came out, the narrative changed. I said, well, damn.
What was
your narrative? Said Tua played bad.
And Lewis, I saw that face, and this is where my frustration comes in.
Shit. The EM trying to be PC. He played like dog shit week one. Because I came out after the game.
He did not play like dog shit game one. This is where this is
on the field.
And see, this is I understand that. I understand.
What's the objective of football, CB83?
To win the game. To win the game, bro. That's the
CB. Was he leaving points on the field? Did he leave points on the field, CB?
Guys, this is what you got to understand.
Okay, there you go. You don't want to answer the question. Did he leave?
We said he
on the field.
He left plays on the. He left plays on the field.
He left points, not plays.
He left.
Throws lead to touchdowns, CB. Yes or no?
How many of them throws lead to touchdowns?
Let's just say one. Is that 7?
Okay,
one. Is 7 more than 0?
So one ball?
No. How can you say he played good then?
Because he played well enough for us to win the football game. He was efficient.
After game one, I came
he
out
had a high QBR, bro. Like
you worried about stats. What did the film tell you, CB83? Don't worry about the film.
Hey, look. This is what I saw after the game. I said he may have left a couple of plays on the field, but he played well enough for us to get the win. And sometimes that's all you need. You don't need a guy to go out there and stick it to a team
against a trash team.
So that's exactly what I said.
That's the first game of the season, bro. So you understand that,
right?
Y'all
heard CB say that. That's exactly what I said after game one.
What did you say?
What you just said. I said Tua played well enough to win the game, but Tua was inconsistent in terms of leaving players on the field. That's exactly what I said. So why is it an issue when I said? But now you actually agree with my assessment of game one.
Come on, you didn't say it like that. Stop it. Stop.
Bro,
you said it. You was absolutely, bro. You said you were absolutely floored with the amount of plays you lost. Bro. There was a lot of animation, bro. This is what
I'm an animated individual, bro. I can't help that. That's my personality. Over
a few plays, man.
Absolutely, because
those are huge plays, though. CB.
Hey, but see, this is my thing. All right, so this is my thing.
Hang on, CB. He could have had the level of production as he had in week 2. He could have had that in week 1. And Mike 100%. McDaniel, based off his body language and what he said about leaving plays on the field in game 1, what did he say? It ain't gonna happen again. It 100%. Won't happen again.
And it hasn't happened because McDaniel's a genius, like I've been saying.
Right. Hey, so here we go. And this is my thing too. So EM, you just said it. You were animated.
Boy, that's groundbreaking.
And this is my thing too. You and other YouTubers are really animated when Tua plays poorly. Or when you think he plays poorly.
I am animated when Tua, again, go
but
back to
you are not. Here we go. Can I finish? I didn't even finish, bro. Can I finish?
Go ahead.
So you guys get very animated when Tua plays poorly, but when the kid plays out fantastic, it's like we can't be animated about that because it would be detrimental to our narrative that we've created for ourselves.
You're wrong, bro.
And that's what I see a lot of from the Wolfpack of Tua haters. I see a lot of that shit.
And stop with that, bro, because you're going to have these fucking idiots in the comments going back and trolling the Wolfpack of Tua. Stop, bro. That's childish type shit. Real talk, bro. Again, another reason why your ass is on the shelf.
Hey, so here we go.
When I said he played great after week 2, was I animated?
You were. Hey, you were.
So what are you talking about then?
So I didn't say you, Lewis. I said I was talking to EM, bro.
But you put me under that group. You put me.
The Wolfpack. You not there's a bunch of people in the Wolfpack,
right? So if I say something, it should be for the group then, right?
Lewis, you're not always in the group because I've actually heard you come out and sing to his praise. So I'm slowly you got a Tua jersey and you about to pull it out the closet. So you slowly getting out of that group and you coming over to the dark side, bro.
That bitch still hanging up, though.
You coming over to the dark side with me, brother. Hey, put the purple emoji in the chat for your man Lewis. He coming over to the dark side with CB. He about to be a Tua supporter.
I'm good. I'm good where I'm at, man.
No.
So you good in the Wolfpack?
Don't you dare go to that casual side of town.
So you good in the Wolfpack?
Stay where you at, bro.
Lou?
Don't move to the casual side of town, bro. Stay where you
at. Where I'm at.
So you good in the Wolfpack?
You got too many goddamn minions in your circle. CB. That's what you got.
I don't even have a circle, bro. I don't talk. Hey, I can't even talk to my dudes after the stream, bro. Y'all be talking on the phone and stuff. Y'all have Twitter Spaces. Y'all have Twitter Spaces. Y'all have phone chats.
Bro, stay where you at. Do not move to the casual side of town, bro. Stay where you at.
I'm good over here.
Hey,
I'm good.
Real quick, shout out Eric, man. Shout out G. It said this is a wild argument. The question should be, is Tua good enough to play and get the job done with the current weapons on the team? Right now, he is showing you he is.
Boy, that's groundbreaking. Ooh, that's some groundbreaking information right there, bro.
Hey, very, very, because a lot of dudes did not think he could do that shit, bro. There's a lot of dudes who said, even with Tyreek, even with a better offensive line, even with Waddle and better running backs, he still won't be able to get it done.
At the end of the day,
saying that Hill is going to be 50 yards down the field, waving his hand, and Tua can't throw it past 10 yards. Like
exactly, bro. It's a lot of. It's a lot of trolls.
Hang on. Want to be baller? You're saying that I said that?
No, he didn't say you said that. He said other people.
You said that.
Okay. I just want to. Okay. All right.
Hey, EM. EM baller, the real EM baller. If you got something to say about EM, say it, bro. Say it with your chest, bro.
You know better. You know better. You know better too. That's why your ass is on the shelf, CB. That's why your ass gonna stay on the shelf.
Am I on this shelf? Am I on this shelf right here? This is a good shelf to be on. Am I on this shelf? Top shelf? What am I? What shelf I'm on, bro?
You know what I'm. Well, obviously you don't know what I mean by put you on a shelf. Back in the Gambino family. Hey, when John Gotti would put somebody on a shelf, that was like a last resort before they actually take him out in the field and put two in the back of his head. They just put him on the shelf. They don't interact with him at all. They take away his voice and everything within the family. So that's exactly what I did to you. Put your ass on the shelf.
I hear you, bro. Hey, look, J.R. Black says, Coach McDaniel apologized to Tua for not calling a better game. Why you guys not saying that versus New England?
Oh,
he said
hell
that?
no. Oh, hell no.
He apologized to Tua for not calling a better game, bro.
That's a minion. That's a minion quote right there. That's a minion. That's a minion talking.
That ain't what the tape said. That ain't what the tape said. I don't give a fuck what Mike McDaniel said. I don't give a fuck about none of that window dressing. What did the tape say? What did the tape say?
I don't think McDaniel even said that. He just said that there were some plays that Tua didn't see, and he needed to see it, and they fixed that by week 2, and it's looking good so far.
Yeah, man. Let's focus on Cincy, man. Ian, can we beat Cincy, man? To answer the question, can we beat Cincy?
I told you no. Tua gonna throw 3 picks, and we gonna lose by 21. Go run and tell that. Go tell that. That's what you do.
Damn,
go ahead.
So you're not trolling. You for real?
Tua outplays Burrow, then I want you to come up here and say, Cincy picked the wrong quarterback.
What happens if Tua outplays Burrow, Ian?
What's that?
What happens if Tua outplays Burrow? Does your evaluation change of him?
So what do you mean, short term or long term?
Don't stutter all over it, bro.
You gotta be clear, bro.
Short term projection. Whichever, bro. Whichever you want it to be.
Well, I'm gonna tell you about the conversation me and Reason had after the game Sunday. And actually, no, I'm sorry. Well, I had it with Reason initially, but
bro, if Reason don't want these conversations, bro, if Reason don't want these conversations out here, don't put them out, bro. Because we were on. Well, excuse me,
Lou was privy to one of those conversations, and I posed a question to him, and it was like 3-4 other people on the phone. I said, when you're talking about, I said the 2022 version of Tua, right? From what we've seen, week 1 to now to week 3. Yep. I said, if you look at Tua, he's pushing the ball down the field with consistency. If you're going off week 1 and week 2, he's doing that. I said, in terms of Tua, we all know if you're going to keep it 1,000, I said Tua, the biggest area of growth Tua needed to have was him seeing the field. I've been saying that since day 1. I said the way Tua saw the field in week 2 in the second half, and then yesterday, I said, again, it's a massive leap. How his timing is where it needs to be. Him evaluating all 3 levels consistently is where it needs to be, which is the area of growth that I want to see the most growth in, right? The area of his game. So I posed a question in this private conversation. I said, so when you see Tua checking all of these boxes, right? And also it looks like he's got his Alabama wheels back in terms of his mobility, right? Especially based off that play we saw he made at the Baltimore game. Physically, I'm not looking at a player with any perceived limitation, because I still I didn't think Tua was completely healthy in 2020 and 2021, but I still felt like when need be, Tua could still make all the throws. Now, did he have the biggest arm in the league? No, but I felt like he could still make the throws. But now physically, I'm not seeing a player with any limitations. He can do whatever he wants to do when he wants to do it on the field. And that is attributed to his confidence. And again, like I said, him seeing all 3 levels of the field. And I said that going into the season, if Tua is seeing the field to where he needs to be with the weaponry collection, with the weapons that he has now, and also Mike McDaniel scheming up plays, Tua initially I said top 12, but Tua's giving you top 5 play right now. I said top 12. I said Tua will be able to achieve that, and we as a team will be last year's version of the Cincinnati Bengals. That is what I've been consistent about with Tua, and this is what I'm seeing.
100%.
So how the fuck is that hating on Tua? How the fuck is that hating on Tua?
Bro, that's 100%. Not hating. Bro, it's not hating. I get it. I mean, I like that. I just feel like Yeah, I mean, bro, you just
felt
haven't.
like you're being a little hard on Tua, like a little too hard, especially with all the injuries. Like,
Well, what are
you're
we supposed to
making
do?
seem like Tua
Coddle him
has
though?
this
What are we
ability
supposed to
to
do?
do
Put him
that
in.
he's
No. I
covered
think
up
I've been
in
more
the-
than fair with Tua. I think I've
That's-
been more than fair with Tua.
Yeah, I think you've been fair to a certain extent, bro, and it's
I've been
okay.
more than fair with Tua.
Everybody doesn't look at football the way I look at it, and I understand that. I'm not saying it's a bad thing or a good thing. I'm just saying, hey, I just have the ability sometimes to kind of look at the situation and see that, hey, in a better situation, Tua could be a pretty good quarterback, and that's what I saw.
And when did I
last
ever
year.
not see? Here's the issue I have, CB.
I'm not saying
I've been
you
consistent
did,
about
bro.
that.
Because I say something don't mean you said the opposite, bro. I'm just telling you what I said.
Well, you know how you've been conducting yourself up here, bro. I don't know. I can't tell with you, bro.
Bro,
I mean, real talk. I don't know
bro,
what
you don't have to be defensive
you've been-
about everything, bro. I'm not.
No,
I'm
no,
not,
you don't.
This
You
ain't
you
this
you
this
done
ain't a
sat
me
up here
versus
and
you,
told
bro.
about
This ain't a
5
me versus you
bold-faced lies
session,
up here.
bro.
5 minimum. So I don't know. I don't know how to take you, bro. I don't know if you're trolling or what.
Come on, stop it, Em. You know I ain't doing nothing but telling the truth up here,
Nah,
bro.
bro. You done told about 5 bold-faced lies up here tonight. That's what you've done.
So I think we're gonna come out and play well, even on a short week, even on a week where we just played Buffalo to the death. Like I know them boys had to be hurting after that one. Like, and I'm sure Mike McDaniels gave them Monday off to like rest. Tuesday they probably doing a lot of walkthroughs this week. Probably not a lot of practice at all. Just walkthroughs and like understanding what they're supposed to be doing. But I think we'll be ready to go, man. I think we walk into Cincinnati, we get the dub, and we come back to the crib, man.
Can I pull up a question? Can I address the question real quick, CB?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Q is going to say, EM, do you believe Tua is a franchise quarterback now? First off, how can you come with that? I mean, really? I mean, this is really is what.
So this, bro, is that a bad question though? Like,
it is for me, because how can you tell that after 3 games?
I mean, because he showed you in 3 games. It's not a great sample size, but it's 3 games.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, well, that's fine. 3 games. Well, me personally, no. You need much more of a sample size.
So
to be shown that.
what type of sample size? You need 8 games.
No. I said no. What I said I was gonna give him 5 games. You know, and we would answer a lot about where Tua is on his development cycle, right?
So if you said,
but you still can't come to that conclusion. But you still can't come to that conclusion that he's a quote unquote franchise quarterback even after 5 games.
But you said you was giving him 5 games though.
Yeah, absolutely. Again,
so if you give him a 5-game audition,
in terms of where he is on his developmental cycle. Right. That's what I meant by that.
If you give him a 5-game audition and he performs well 3 out of the 5 games, he's kind of over the hump already.
Tua is ahead of schedule in terms of his development, but you have to see it's so.
So where is he at? Where is he at, Em, on the scale? Where is he at? 1 to 10. Where is Tua at right now with his development?
I gotta be honest, bro. I mean, based off the second half we saw against Baltimore, and then what we saw, Tua making those critical, right? Well, him on 3rd down and him making them critical, explosive plays when we needed it the most. I mean, that has, man, I was like, I came away impressed mightily. So I would say right now, if 10 being the absolute best, based off the 3 games we've seen, I would say Tua is at a 7 right now, maybe a 7.5. I mean, real talk.
Can you pull up Aquavision's comment about me, CB, please, so I can address that real quick? Because that has to be the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. It's Aquavision. You ain't even got to pull it up.
Bro, did you want Baker, bro?
Bro, I fought with tooth and nail with every motherfucker that mentioned Baker, and let me make it very clear. The only 2 quarterbacks I wanted over Tua Tagovailoa, which I would still take today, is Deshaun Watson and Lamar Jackson. Because you can ask EM. I even pushed back on EM when EM told me he would want Tom Brady. Did I not, EM?
Yeah, you did. You did.
I only want Lamar Jackson and Deshaun Watson.
That's typical.
What about Jimmy? What about Jimmy G?
He's a two-faced hater, bro.
That's another one that I said I would take Tua over Jimmy Garoppolo, over Baker, and any other quarterback like that. Again, I'm going to make it clear. I said 2 quarterbacks, Deshaun Watson and Lamar Jackson. So, Aquavision, you could take that bullshit to some other channel. Because that shit right there, we calling out.
Hey, that comment Aquavision made, that's perfect. Pete was the one that was knocking on the Baker bandwagon. And
exactly. Don't put that shit on me.
Baker's one of the worst.
That's typical from Aquavision. He's a two-faced backstabbing hater is what he is.
Sometimes you get caught. Sometimes when you're in that wolf pack,
I'm calling you out, Aquavision.
Caught.
I've been seeing your comments lately.
Hey, pull up that receipt. I wish Aquavision could pull up a receipt saying I want a Baker. I bet you can't find that. I bet
sometimes when you in that wolf pack, you get hit by the crossfire, fellas. That's what
I just think there's certain people in this community that are some hoes. That's what I think. We got a lot of hoes in this community. That's what it is.
And I keep referencing that wolf pack. That's the one that he crying about, Lou. That's the one he going around calling and begging everybody under. What's going on with him?
Talk to him.
You know what I'm saying? Why ain't he calling me? Why won't he answer the phone? Please, I have to call you out in order to get your response from the EM. What's wrong? That same pack of wolves you referencing, bro.
Hey, Ian, bro, I can tell you from Texas, boy, you a city slick ass. Boy,
you goddamn Texarkana made, baby.
Bro,
you goddamn right.
You a city slicker,
Texarkana made, baby.
New York
all the
City.
Way through, goddamn it.
New York City.
Texarkana made, baby, goddamn it.
Hey, Q, what's good with you, my boy? Q, my guy, man. What's up, Q?
Yo, what up? What up?
What's up, Oos?
Shout out to the panel. What up, Oos? Not much, man. Just came up here to, enjoy the panel and ask a few questions. EM,
Give EM a question, Q. I need it.
No, because I know EM. I know EM especially who have been the most critical to it, and I know they've been fair. I'm gonna give them their props. To some of the people in the chat, they just trolling. Giving you shit. Don't pay attention.
They're gonna give EM shit. That's part of it.
I don't have a problem with anybody debating anything that I say that I've seen from Tua on film. I always keep it film based. I don't engage in the personal stuff, never with any player. But if you got an issue, if you want to come up here and press me on anything that I've said, what Tua has put on film, have at it. I challenged everyone for 2 years. Why is everybody having such an issue with what I'm saying when actually going back to 2020, but now all of a sudden before this year, hang on. But now before this year, everybody has, and again, I'm not saying certain people, but I'm saying a lot of people, they wind up having the same evaluation with Tua. So we're all hating on Tua? Is that what we're doing here?
See, what I think it is that there's a lot of, there's guys in this community who carry a lot of minions. And they get up here and talk.
Put a name on it.
And they
CB83's ass.
Don't.
There we go. Hey, can I finish? Can I finish?
No. Exactly. You one of them.
Hey,
go ahead.
So it's some guys in this community who carry a lot of minions, and these dudes will get up here and talk bad about Tua for 2 or 3 hours, and then on Sunday they'll be the same dude crying and saying, "Oh my God, I love Tua. I can't believe it.
Who did that? Who did that?
He did it again." It's just bro. It's hard for me to take. It's hard for me to take that serious.
See, now you're being a female. Now you're being a female, CB. You won't put a name on it.
Hey,
you know being a female.
Bro, y'all know exactly who I'm talking about.
Put a name on it, CB. Now you're being a female.
Put a name on it, CB. Go ahead.
Hey,
now you're being a female.
It's my man Tony Dow. You know who it is, bro. You know who it is. I can't, bro. It's just hard for me to take that serious when you trash the man all off season, bro.
But hang on, let me stop you for a minute.
You can't. At some point, it don't.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm not attempting to speak for another grown man. I'm not saying it at all. But I'm here to address what you just said. How can I take you serious? But you took him serious when he had you on his show, when he collabed with you and was plugging your show,
bro,
for 2 hours, right? When he reached out to you and put you on, you didn't have a problem with it then, though. But now all of a sudden,
it's for entertainment,
bro. When he buried your ass 2 weeks ago on his show, now you got a problem with it.
Bro,
see what I'm saying?
I've always had a
bro. That's another reason why you on the shelf right now.
So here we go.
You being a female,
you can put me on the shelf all you want to, but what I'm not gonna do is when I go onto a show and I tell you something and how I feel about a play, bro, you're not gonna clown me and be like, "Yo, get off the show," because you don't know what the fuck you talking about. That's what you're not gonna do.
Well, that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened.
It's exactly what happened, and it was dead ass wrong. So don't come at me like that, bro. Like you know the situation, like you know what's going on. Because we could really put this shit out there if we really want to put it out there.
What you talking about? I was sitting right there. I was on the same panel when he did that. What are you talking about?
Bro, no, you weren't. You were not on the panel, bro.
I was up there. Well, I wasn't up there for the entire
panel. Bro, you was not on the panel.
Bro,
you was not on the panel, bro. It was another little white boy on there, bro. Don't try to play me like you was up there, bro. I was
in and out, CB, because I was working.
All right, you weren't up there. So like I said, bro, you weren't up there. So don't get up here and talk like you knew what the fuck was going on, bro.
I wasn't up there when he put your ass in timeout.
I
wasn't up there when he put your ass in timeout.
Of course you can put somebody in timeout, bro. It's your stream. You got the control. I can put you in timeout. That's nothing. That don't bother me, bro. It's just the fact that you lie. It's just the fact that you a hypocrite. You get up here and say one thing, then you get up here and say something else the next 2 minutes, bro. It's like, come on. Be a grown man about it, bro.
When he collabed with you and had you on there and put you was attempting to put you on and collab with you. You didn't have a problem with it, but you got a problem with it now.
Hey, so I got a problem with it now because you phony now, bro. And it shows. You get up here and you try to entertain people, bro. That shit ain't funny. Like all you do is get up here and clown people, bro. Get out of here, dude. Well, now you rocking with Tua? Now y'all rocking with Tua? Really? Okay. All right. Now, you ain't got nothing to say now, huh?
Oh no! Listen, I can't speak.
Okay, yeah. So don't speak. So don't speak on it then, nigga. Don't speak on it.
No. What I'm addressing you about is
don't speak on it, bro.
Female right now when you mad at a nigga.
Female. Oh, so
putting your
I'm
ass
not
in timeout,
mad, bro.
Don't be mad at somebody now when you put your ass in timeout.
Like
now,
I
now
said,
you calling them out.
bro.
Now you being like a straight hoe.
Hey, like I said,
that's what I'm saying. That's
it's funny. It's funny when cats get up here and talk shit about the kid, and then they get on the same platform and they cry for him, bro. That's what I said. I said what I said, bro.
Okay, you can try to say it all you want. You can try to say
I said what I said. I said the same thing before. I said it now, bro. I ain't spinning shit. I don't gotta spin shit.
Female shit. You pulling that whole shit like you did before, right?
I don't do that. And I told TD exactly what it was.
You attempted to do the same thing to me tonight after you was crying after I put your ass on the shelf. That's exactly what you've been doing.
You can't put me on the shelf, bro. You have nowhere to put me, bro. I can't fit on your shelf. I'm too big for your shelf, bro. I'm too big for it.
Yeah, I know.
I'm too big for your little shelf, bro.
Yeah. I know.
Come on, bro. I don't know what you thought this was, bro. I'm not these little guys you be talking to. I'm not them, bro.
Bro, you the same.
I'm different. I'm different, bro.
No, you the same.
I'm not them dudes, bro.
You the same.
I'm not them little.
You the same.
I'm not them little YouTube. Hey, I'm not your YouTube gangsters you used to dealing with, bro.
Nah, bro. Bro.
Bro, I'm not them
YouTube
dudes.
Gangsters, nah, bro.
I'm not them YouTube
gangsters
you used to dealing with, bro.
I'm telling you straight up in your face.
All right. It is what it is. I'm gonna chill on it.
We can make them private arrangements. I'm
gonna chill on it. Hey, I'm not them YouTube gangsters, bro. I'm not.
Again,
I'm not the
if it's really like that, homie, we can make them private. We can make them private reservations. If it's really like that,
you feeling? Ian, you feeling yourself right now? Ian, you feeling yourself?
Nah, bro. I'm just keeping it 1,000 with you, bro.
Ian, you feeling
like
yourself?
It or not? One thing about Ian, bro, I'm the same yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Whether you like it or not. And I am letting you know if it's really like that, I'm just letting you know if it's really like that, we can make them private arrangements.
All right, man.
We can make them reservations.
All right, cool, bro. Cool story. Now, back to what we were talking about. Q, you had a question, man. What's going on?
Yeah. I don't know if you recall, we've had a conversation on TD's channel. I think Lewis was there, and I said, before the season starts, I'm gonna give Tua, specifically, by week 4, we're gonna know what the Dolphins have in Tua. And so, do you think by week 4 that this kid is a franchise quarterback within that span of time? By week 4, by this game, this Thursday.
In terms of anointing him a franchise guy, right? Well, okay, let's define franchise guy. A player that is consistent in their play for an extended period of time, right? That's my definition. That's my definition of a quote unquote franchise guy. Well, 3 to 4 games is not enough to anoint him as a quote unquote franchise guy. But if he's able to pull, and I said this before the season started, if this kid is able to pull off right against these upper tier teams, against those quarterbacks, Burrow in particular, Lamar Jackson, and Joe Burrow, I said where Tua is, that would catapult him. He would be, much further along in his stage of development. That would go a long way. But it's just not.
You keep talking about this stage of development.
Him as a franchise quarterback,
but
because that's not just 4 games, Ian. That's 4 tough games.
Right.
Really tough games.
So let me pose this question to you, Q. That's why, we need to wait on that, because if you ask the Cleveland Browns fans just a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, when Baker Mayfield had a Pro Bowl caliber season and he took them, it got him to the divisional round, got a playoff win under his belt, and took him to the divisional round and almost upset, at that time, the eventual Super Bowl champion. They were quick to anoint Baker as the franchise guy, right? Were they not doing that? And what has transpired since? They were. And what has transpired since then? That's why you got to wait and let it play out, bro.
There's a lot that transpired, but there's a lot that's transpired. They were able to get Deshaun Watson. That's one thing. So they were able to upgrade.
They weren't trying to upgrade after that year. They were not trying to do that.
Right, of course. So, but if you labeled a guy a franchise guy and you have an opportunity to get a better franchise guy, you go and get him, right?
But they weren't doing it after that year, CB. They just did that this year.
Let me ask you this.
They gave him another year. Yeah. They gave him another year to prove it, right? And he fell completely flat on. And I'm not saying Tua was going to do that. I am just saying, in terms of anointing someone a true franchise guy, you have to wait. You need to let it play out. That way, you've got more intel to evaluate. That's all I'm saying. But you can be happy where Tua is. You can be happy with Tua's trajectory and be very pleased with what you're seeing. And at the same time, be not ready to anoint him as a franchise guy because it's a small sample size. You can be both of those things.
Going back to Baker, outside of the mainstream media, they were the only ones hyping him up. Nobody was calling Baker a franchise quarterback. Sure, he beat some team. Sure, they made the playoffs. But
in their fan base, he was. In their fan base, they were.
Baker Mayfield he a white boy who can dance,
we can say that now, but him coming off a 28 touchdown season and gotten his team to the playoffs, had a Pro Bowl worthy season, and he got a playoff win under his belt. No, those fans were convinced that they had their guy.
You see, that's what I'm saying, because Tua just had this team now. They just brought this team together this season, this off season. Baker didn't have that team. And it took him a while to get things going.
No, it took them a while. It took them a while to assemble that team that he had that year in 2019. I'm talking about what 2019 was it? Was it 2019? Yeah, 2019.
It was 2020. That was Baker. I remember that.
Baker had opportunities, man. He had plenty of opportunities.
So all I'm saying. For me, listen, Q. For me specifically, I'm not trying to influence anybody. This is my approach. You have to have more of a sample size to anoint him, but I can be pleased and happy with what I'm seeing. How much of a
sample size do you need? Yeah,
I would rather at least the season. I would rather at least a season. You know what I mean? Me personally, but I came away again. I said that at the beginning of the season. If Tua comes away and he's successful in these first 5 games, and he is matching or exceeding in some cases those 3 quarterbacks that we mentioned, Well, Tua, and he's a bigger and we win, and he's a big reason, much bigger reason than what we've seen previously in terms of contributing to the win-loss record. Well, Tua is well on his way, but again, you still have to let it play out because we've seen players come in like the world on fire for a year, or not even a year, a half a year. The first half of the year, then fall on their face the second half. Not to say that Tua is going to do that. Or we've seen players come in like the league on fire in 1 year, and then boom, fall on their face the next year. We've seen that.
I got a question for you and Lewis. Has Tua outplayed the quarterbacks he's played against so far in the games? Like, which ones has he outplayed? Which ones has he not outplayed?
I think he outplayed Lamar. I think he outplayed Mac Jones. I don't think he outplayed Josh Allen.
Okay. And what about you, Lewis?
Yeah, I was going to say the same. Like, okay. He outplayed Mac Jones. He outplayed, but and again, I won't even say the reason he didn't outplay Josh Allen. It was just because, bro, 19 minutes, he didn't have a chance to. Because again,
18 attempts.
I'm not going to be one of these guys a hater. Bro, I was in the building for the Buffalo game, watching it live. Every time the offense stepped on the field, I felt very confident with Tua moving the offense. Again, when 2 minutes before halftime, I noticed them walking to the locker room. Me, Batman, and Andrevius were in line to go get beer. The whole atmosphere in the stadium changed when Teddy Bridgewater came in the game. It was a feeling like the game was over. I'll give Tua that. So, am I ready to say that Tua's a franchise guy already? Nah, I'm gonna. Again, it's a week-by-week basis. But
how many weeks it's gonna take you? How many good weeks of football it's gonna take you?
I'm with EM. I think we've all been consistent. It's gonna take a full year. But again, in the first 3 games, Tua has shown that he has the ability to be a franchise quarterback.
If we're 8-0, you can't tell me that Tua should be the guy moving forward. He shouldn't be the franchise guy. And he's played well. And he's played well.
I agree, CB, but see, this is the problem because if we're 8-0, but then Tua loses the next 8, then what?
That's not gonna happen. I mean, if he's 8-0, I don't see that happening.
Okay,
let's be realistic. In terms of percentages, I'm just saying. Right now we're 3-0. If we go 8-0, we probably not gonna go 0-8 or whatever it is. We probably at least win 4 of those if we're 8-0. So I mean, is that enough for you to say, hey, this kid can get it done? We probably need to move forward with him at the quarterback position.
I mean, for me, I'm gonna be honest. Again, you're pushing me into a corner to make me sound like a hater, but I would say no. Again, he has to do it for a full year, bro. Again, we can say what we want. Has Tua even ever played a full season in the NFL? Right?
No.
So
no.
Again, he has part
to show of the evaluation as well. That's even part. That's a big part of the evaluation as well.
100%. He has to show me that he can lead a full season. He has to show me that he could be consistent for 17 weeks of leading this team. So there's a lot of variables. We always talk about context, right, CB?
And that's fair. But see, y'all talk about context when it's in y'all favor. That's what I don't like.
See, here we go.
That's the shit I don't like, bro. That's when y'all want to talk about context when it's in your favor.
This is the most bothersome part of being on these panels and being in these YouTube streams, bro.
Okay, let me help you out. Let me help you and Lewis out. Let me help you. And I know y'all got a lot of heat today, especially this morning. On Stephen D, I saw that and I was like, oh man.
Who got heat?
No. I'm talking about the non-believers. Is it fair to say that the non-believers and the believers, those who believed in Tua and those who did not believe that he could do it?
Yeah, that's fair.
Is it fair to say? Is it fair to say that, Ian?
What's fair? Let me help
you. There's two sides. There's two sides.
Yeah. Instead of the Tua ears and the Tua haters, I'm calling it the believers and the non-believers. Is it fair to say that?
Well, yeah. I mean, you got absolutely.
Okay. But let me help you. I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you out. You and Lewis.
Go ahead.
What's one thing that you questioned from Tua's game that he's answered, and not answered like so, but completely?
Who you talking to? You talking to me?
You and Lewis. One thing you've seen from his game that he's answered.
Oh, me personally,
Or
again,
question, yeah.
go back.
One thing
Okay.
from his game that you questioned. You
Okay,
questioned
hang on.
about him, but now he's
First off,
answered.
okay, first off, I want to be clear. I'm not willing to say Tua is the finished product yet. If you look at the film,
Right. I understand.
There are
Bro, no player is a finished product at this point.
Can I finish, bro? Can I finish?
I know what you're saying, but it's
the man
like,
asked me the question. I thought he
it's
asked
just
me the
like
question.
that's like common sense though. Nobody's a finished player. Like Fitzpatrick played 17 years, bro. And he
Can I
wasn't a finished product.
Can I please finish my point?
Go ahead, yeah.
So I don't think Tua because again, when you look at the film, there are still bad habits. There's still turnover-worthy plays that Tua is leaving on the field in the first game, in the second game, and we saw it. We didn't see it as much, right, in the third game, but they were still. He still put that on film. But with that being said, Tua, in terms of like the second half of, in the Baltimore game. We know historically how bad we've played as a team. We've seen previously in the two previous years when Tua has had bad games against upper tier quality of opponents. He has not lived up to, he has not performed his best. I'll leave it at that. So in that Baltimore game, Tua could have easily folded. He could have easily said, you know what, I'm packing it in. You know what, fuck it. But I don't know what the conversation was between him and Mike McDaniel when they went into halftime, and he just he looked like a different player in that second half of that game.
Hey, Ian, we had this conversation, and what did we say he probably did?
I know what he did. I know he probably prayed. More than likely, he prayed. Absolutely. Bro. So when Tua came out, he just looked like a different player. He looked confident. He looked in command. And we're not even going to talk about the throws and the consistent big plays that he made in the second half of that game. That was a major box he checked for me personally, because again, all of the everything that I just highlighted, and for him to and especially the way Lamar was playing. Lamar was perfect, literally perfect through 3.5 quarters, perfect. And that's what Tua was up against. And we all know previously during that week, the Lamar to Miami chatter had started to ramp up. Everybody was like, well, here we go again. And I'm telling you, I've heard privately, them conversations started to ramp up. So Tua,
you've been an advocate of that, right?
What's that?
You've been an advocate of that, right?
Of what?
The Lamar to Miami move, right?
No, I would have, if you were going to make the move. I'm not going to cry if they would have entertained Lamar, but I was always the Tom Brady guy. If Brady wanted to come here, absolutely. I would welcome Brady with open arms. But anyway, I know what you're trying to do, but no, I was not.
I was just asking a question.
So with that being said, he had all of that face in him, and you know what? He just put his head down. He said, you know what, fuck it. He told Lamar in his mind, you want my job, you got me fucked up. And he came out and he was just a different player. And he didn't have the level of production in Sunday that he did obviously against Baltimore. But I looked at his confidence. I looked at his command. It's like he's completely he knows where everybody's supposed to be when they're supposed to be there. And again, we never saw that level of play from Tua in his first 2 years. And this is what you want in a third-year guy. This is why the third-year leap is always significant at the NFL level. When you hear coaches, when you hear evaluators, they always are forecasted for that third year. And
but what's crazy is if Tua didn't get Mike McDaniels and he still had Flores, does he make this leap?
See, here we go, man. Here we go.
That's just a question. That's a question.
Didn't you just say we're not going to deal with hypotheticals, right? Did you say that?
No. I'm just saying, like, what if we have the same offensive system we had last year? Does he take the leap?
You know what? To be honest with you, from a mental standpoint, I think Tua does, because I think this is the first year. Now again, I could be wrong, but based off what I've heard, as well as others, conversations I've had with individuals privately about what they're hearing personally about Tua. Now, you can say why he didn't completely attack his craft, like you're hearing Mike McDaniel reference this year. We never heard that consistently with Tua. And again, you can say what you want, but this is what's been reported. It can make you feel uncomfortable all you want, but I don't give a damn. This is what was been reported. So I think Tua, his approach, right, to his craft, completely immersing himself into NFL level, levels of preparation. I think that in addition to better coaching, better coaching as well as better personnel, all of that has contributed. But I think Tua, again, I highlighted, Tua seeing the field, Tua confident, Tua being in command of the offense. Like, I think that's the biggest level, the biggest leap he's taken. Not the coaching and not necessarily the personnel around him. It has helped and contributed, but I think Tua has completely sold out to an NFL level of preparation to enhancing his craft. I think that's the number one contributor why we're seeing this level of growth from Tua.
And I think that's really important. I feel like in order for a guy to be successful in the NFL, he's got to feel like he's got to feel supported by the team. He's got to feel like his coach, his position coach, is putting him in position to be successful. I feel like when a guy he feels supported, he's going to buy in fully. He's going to commit to it 110% in order to better himself, in order to better the team. I don't know what was going on with the Tua Flores, the dynamic there. But it didn't seem healthy from what I could see from the outside looking in. It didn't look like it didn't look like
he never wanted to. He never he never believed in
which is fine. Yeah. But as a professional head coach in the NFL, there's going to be a lot of guys on your roster that you don't want and that you don't have the opportunity to handpick yourself. As a professional, as a NFL head coach, your job is to put those guys in a position to succeed and coach them up to the best of your ability. That's all you can do, because you're not the GM, you're not the owner. You don't make those decisions. You can contribute to the decisions, but that's not your responsibility.
If we're gonna keep it 1,000, now don't just put that on Brian Flores. It was all three of them on the phone with Deshaun Watson, allegedly. It was all three of them in hot pursuit of Deshaun Watson in the midst of all of that turmoil and that shitstorm that was surrounding him. That was all three of them. We can't put that on Flores.
All right, so if that's the case, that's the case. They're all off of Tua, and they're all on Deshaun Watson. And if that's the case, they were dead ass wrong in their evaluation. For what we've seen through these 3 games, they were dead ass wrong for doing that. You would get no pushback from me on that. Okay, so what I'm saying, so if they're dead ass wrong in their evaluation, and they should just put players around the quarterback or put the quarterback in a better system, get a better offense, then there's really no argument there. Like there really should be no pushback. And when you think about them going after Stephen Ross going after Tom Brady, and Brian Flores saying, no, I don't want Tom Brady. I'm walking off the boat because I don't want Tom Brady. It's conflicting stories everywhere. And I'm trying to, it's really hard to figure out. It's really hard to fathom that they were doing all this.
I said Deshaun Watson. Tom Brady.
No, but there was a tampering there. We got caught on Brady, right? We got caught trying to go after Brady. And the reports are that Brian Flores wanted no parts of it. And that's true, right? Isn't that true?
I didn't mention Tom Brady. I said Deshaun Watson.
I know what you said, but I'm saying the reports are about Tom Brady, correct? The tampering.
True.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Right. And Brian Flores wanted no parts of that. So I'm just confused as to what I'm confused as to what Flores wanted and what Stephen Ross wanted and what Chris Greer wanted.
They wanted Deshaun Watson.
They wanted Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
But at some point you realize you can't get Watson, right? And then what do you do at that point?
Well, I mean, there was no other options. What they said was, you know what? Let's just give Tua the 3rd year. And again, I don't think they were. I think it was more so. It was not necessarily that they didn't think, they were just like completely sour on Tua, the player, in his first 2 years.
Ross was like, you better settle your case first before we do anything with you.
I think what the deal was with Deshaun, I just think they looked at it as an upgrade, just like any position. They felt like they were in win now mode. They felt like they were win now mode, and they didn't think they could be as productive in win now mode with the 2021 version of Tua. They just felt that way, and they felt like, no, we need a significant upgrade at that position, which I agreed upon, and which is why I felt like that's the reason why there was so much intrigue.
Now, right, so, and clearly they weren't all on the same page. Like, and I know we group them into the three-headed monster, Flores, Greer, and Ross, but clearly they weren't all on the same page because one of them no longer with the team anymore. Well, so there clearly was some conflict there. So
no. Well, again, I don't know. I wasn't in the meetings to hear, all three of them discuss this issue. But what I was consistently told was that Ross, Flores. Now Greer there was some pushback, but he ultimately caved in and went along with it. That's what I was told.
Right.
So
now, like, when we look back on this, if Flores just provides Tua with a better offensive system or a better coach, better leader on offense, can we win games like that? Like if Flores just gets the offense right for once?
Well, I'm sorry. Repeat that. What'd you say?
Yeah. I said if Flores gets the offense right and gets an experienced offensive coordinator, guys who understand what's going on offense, how to put a good system into place, do we get in the playoffs last year? Are we a better team last year?
For sure.
Definitely. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
So I just didn't understand. My thing is I didn't understand why Flores wouldn't just bite the bullet and put guys around him.
Hold on, can I respond?
He tried. He tried.
Can I respond? This is the problem right here. That narrative, CB. Your head coach right now, he tried to get last year. If Flores would have got his way, and remember the 40. Now,
but he couldn't get him. He couldn't get him, right?
No, yeah, okay, because the 49ers blocked it. So why are we blaming Flores for again? Because I posed this question before the season, and I'll ask you guys the same thing. Not knowing what we know now, because I'm on the belief, and I'm a Flores guy, right? And I like what Coach McDaniel's been doing, but I'll pose this question: what do you think would have been better, CB? Flores as our head coach and Mike McDaniel as our offensive coordinator, or Mike McDaniel as our head coach and Josh Boyer as our defensive coordinator? Which one you take? Because in my opinion, I take Flores head coach, McDaniel offensive coordinator.
I take Mike McDaniels and Boyer because it's better, and this is why, and I'm gonna tell you why.
McDaniel's more aggressive.
It's a better locker room culture for these guys.
Right, I was about to say that too.
For a couple guys. It's not. Bro, again. No. Wait a minute. The narrative
for a couple guys, bro.
CB, let me ask you a question. All last year, did you see anybody quitting on Coach Flores? Did you see any? Name me the players that you see. Well, wait a minute. He never lost the locker room.
I'm not saying he lost the locker room, bro. I'm just saying there was a lot of chaos during the year. Like there was
between Tua and Mike Gesicki and a couple of guys. But
between a lot of guys, bro. Like it wasn't just. I don't think it was.
That's your quarterback, like, bro. That's your starting tight end. And those are not Gesicki is not a small name. That's a big name.
Bro, and that's the thing. You don't want
that sour taste in their mouths.
Yeah, again, and Lewis
quit. Those guys quit on Brian Flores, yes or no?
I'm not saying they quit on him. I'm just saying
He never lost the locker room.
Look, I'm saying there was some turmoil in the locker room.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying
turmoil in every year. So in 20 years we didn't hear about turmoil coming out of New England? You didn't hear about Brady and Belichick beefing? Did that?
Yeah, and ultimately it led to him going to another team.
After 20 years in a 6-time Super Bowl rate, defend like a dynasty. Y'all making it seem like.
But see, and that's the thing, bro.
Peaches and cream.
Look, and that's the thing, and that's all Brian Flores saw. bro. That's all he saw was Bill Belichick for those 20 years he'd been in the NFL, bro. So I'm sure that had a lot to do with his coaching style,
bro.
How,
that's the most successful. That's the most successful dynasty in the
it
history
don't work
of American
for
sports.
it don't work everywhere you go though, and that's the thing. Everywhere is different.
I want
Culture
to
is different.
I want to jump in here anyway, real quick about Mike McDaniel. Listen, I've been impressed by what we've seen. You know, well.
Hey, real quick. Hey, let me get these guys. Let me welcome Frank and T Berry on. Frank, what's good with you, bro?
What up, boys?
What's good, fellas?
What up, fellas?
What's good, man?
T Berry, what's good?
What's good with you, my boy?
What's up with you, man? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm in here. I'm in the building, man.
Hey, there it is.
For sure. Hey, EM, boy, I've been listening to you for years, boy. One thing I'll say about you, boy, you just gonna give a level-headed perspective. I love CB too, cause get what? CB, he all about the support of the nation. Like, that's what I like about his point of view. And you just keep it like strictly business. Like, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to evaluating the quarterback and so on, man, everybody gotta realize one thing in this community, bro. We all love the Dolphins, bro. That's the main thing.
That's a real one right there. Man, I appreciate that. Salute to you, homie. That's a real one right there. That's a real one.
I'm talking about
that's a real one right there.
Reason, all us. We say all these things and have all these point of view because we love the Dolphins. That's why.
Yeah. And it's true, bro. I really do. I mean, we really do love the Dolphins, bro. I mean, that's why we get on here and talk and chop it up, and we go at each other because we passionate about our squad, bro.
That's it. I love that though. I love to hear y'all go at it.
Can I address another comment in the chat, CB83?
Man, we not addressing the chat all night, man. What happened to Lewis, man? He must have hit a button by accident, bro.
But let me say this about Mike McDaniel real quick.
Go ahead.
Listen, we all happy with 3-1. I'm impressed with
3-0. 3-0.
3-0. Get it right.
Did I say my bad? Did I say 3? Damn, my bad.
Damn, bro, you already forecasting the L, bro.
Please, hey, this is what listening to CB would do to you for an hour, bro. This is what that'll do for you.
Bro,
so anyway, we're 3-0 right now. More than likely, we're gonna be 4-0. You know, I'm impressed. I'm elated where we're at as a team, right? I'm very pleased with what I'm seeing from Tua. But in terms of, again, I just caution everybody. Can we please just let this situation play out? Can we get just more of a sample size before we anoint Mike McDaniel as the coach that, the best coach we've seen since Don Shula? Because at the end of the day, let's be real. And again, I'm just keeping it 1,000. We're all pleased with the personnel. We're all pleased with the progress that we're seeing. But in 2 out of these 3 games, we have benefited greatly from what Brian Flores established in Miami. 100%. It hadn't been the other way around, bro. I mean, let's 100%. Be real. If you don't keep it real.
So what happened?
So when you sit up here, when a lot of our fan base sit up here, they want to crucify Flores and say he was incompetent. He didn't do anything right for the organization. We have been, and again, Mike McDaniel's words. Hang on, CB. And of course, what Mike McDaniel said publicly, we are a defensive-centric team until proven otherwise. And we all know who is the architect of that defense. That would be Brian Flores.
Hey, hold on.
Hold on.
Flores out there calling plays?
No, hold on, Lewis. Hold on. Nope. Hold on. So I understand giving Flores his due for the defense, right? But as an NFL head coach, I don't give coaches their due unless they get all the phases of the team right. Like, I can understand, bro. You're a defensive head coach, bro.
Hang on,
no, I didn't finish.
No, I'm gonna give you your flowers. I'm gonna give you your flowers. You spot on.
So can I finish now?
Yeah, real quick. Just give me 1 second before. Listen, give me 1 second. You spot on with what you just said. I'm glad you said that. So this is why I'm saying, can we pump the brakes? with Mike McDaniels because he didn't do nothing. He didn't touch. He didn't put a fingernail on the defense.
We don't know that though. That's hold on. Now you say that you say he hasn't put a finger on the defense, but you don't know what those meetings are like. You don't know what he's telling Boyer he needs to do. You don't know the second half adjustments he's telling Boyer to make. Like, bro, you can't. Look, hold up. Nope. So, like I said, as a head coach, I'm going to give you your flowers when you get all three phases right. What I'm not going to do is I'm not going to praise an offensive head coach who's getting the offensive right. I'm not going to praise it. I'm not going to praise it.
That's what you're doing right now.
No, because
he hadn't been an overseer.
You don't know.
He came for one reason,
CB. Team, bro.
He came for one reason.
Guys, you don't know what he's doing on the defense, bro. You guys don't
they brought
know.
Back every player Flores picked, right? All his personnel and every
You're
coach
talking about players. He can't control, bro. You're talking about players. He can't control the players, bro.
Hey, let's not forget the new additions they've added the offseason.
Yeah, bro. Like
that's what I wanted to bring up. Hold on, real quick.
Flores tried to bring in Melvin Ingram last year. He tried to sign Melvin Ingram last year. He took a bigger payday somewhere else.
He did.
True.
He couldn't sign him, though.
Hold on, CB. Hold on, because Josh Williams is in the chat, and Josh Williams put Tyreek Armstead and a ton of key players like Ingold came here for McDaniel. Well, let me kill that narrative. Tyreek came here. It wasn't for Coach McDaniel. It was for that fucking bag, right?
You don't, Lewis. He could have got the bag in New York, bro. He had the opportunity to get the bag in New York.
You telling me he came for Coach McDaniel? That's what you're telling me?
Bro, he came because of a multitude of things. The coach is in there, bro.
Okay.
The coach is in there. CB. The money is in there. The city is in there. The sunshine.
I'll ask, this is a question for the panel. If Flores is the head coach this year, you telling me Tyreek Hill ain't here? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I don't know, bro. Honestly.
Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. If Coach Flores here, Terran Armstead ain't here, is that what y'all trying to tell me?
Bro, hey, look. This is what I'm trying to say, Lewis. Look, hold up.
That's cap. Y'all know y'all capping if y'all
let me answer Can I answer the question, please? If Flores has those nitwads,
all right, let me go after, bro.
Tweedledum and Tweedledee as offensive coordinators, and Tyreek comes in for a meeting and he sits with these offensive coordinators and they explain the scheme to him they're going to implement, how they're going to use them, how they're going to use Tua, how he's going to open up the field with Waddle. I don't think he comes here, bro. I think players understand that I think players understand they rely heavily on the offensive system, bro.
I'm going to put it like this.
Whatever they're in.
I'm going to put it like this. If Flores was still here, Deshaun Watson would be the quarterback of the Miami Dolphins. You mean to tell me Tyreek Hill's not going to want to come play with Deshaun Watson?
Bro, you talking real hypotheticals now.
He's not going to want to come block for Deshaun Watson?
Bro, we can't even afford them dudes at Watson here, bro. Money is the issue, bro.
No. Deshaun Watson.
Man, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man.
Deshaun Watson didn't tell, bro. He wasn't requested $230 million guaranteed. He told Flores, he told them that I will work with y'all on a year-to-year basis.
Hold on.
Deshaun Watson
let T-Berry go real quick. I will
work with y'all in terms of my salary on a year-to-year basis. We will renegotiate, we'll restructure on a year-to-year basis so we can have money freed up to sign players. That's what he told us. The only reason why he took that, he pressed Cleveland like that is because he didn't want to go there in the first place.
Bro, who is your sources, bro? You got some intel on your ass, boy. You got some intel because they telling you all the news,
didn't even
bro.
know Tyreek. Mike McDaniel came out when he did the interview with Dan Levitar. He came out and said he didn't even know the deal was done for Tyreek, but you got dudes in the chat saying he recruited Tyreek Hill. Mike McDaniel came out and said he did say,
look. He said he met.
Know the deal was done,
but he met with Tyreek. But Lewis, he didn't meet with Tyreek.
Bro, the dude came out and said The dude
Bro, they
came
meet
out and
with
said
players, but I understand what you're saying, bro. You're saying he didn't know the deal got done until it got done. But he had met with Tyreek beforehand.
He said he was on the phone.
They came to McDaniel and asked him, could he get that deal done? And then he was like, hell yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
like,
Chris,
if we can get that done, go for it.
Right. And then Mike McDaniel said he was in his office. They handed him the phone. Tyreek Hill was on the phone, and he said, and I quote, I was getting ready to go in and have a 10-minute speech of how I could recruit him. And Tyreek Hill told that man, don't worry, coach, the deal is done. What recruiting is that? What recruiting is that if Tyreek tells the head coach it's a done deal? The man didn't even know, and now we got dudes in the chat
you don't.
say
Hey,
we
don't know that, man. About? We don't know what conversations, bro. We don't know what conversations were had. We don't know who spoke to who. Bro, we don't know that.
The man said it out of his mouth. What are you talking about?
Hey, Lewis, don't waste your breath, Lewis. Don't waste your breath.
Don't waste your breath, man.
Y'all tripping. Y'all know y'all tripping.
Listen, hey, T-Barry, go ahead, man. You have something you want to say?
We all know how this conversation go get spun.
I was about to just say, like, you know, man, as a Dolphin fan, you know, I know we all going in right now about some whole imaginary ass shit, but I want to talk about some shit that's actually going on, like how the media keep diminishing our wins. Like, we don't have players that's hurt and that's out. And the object of every football game ever played is to insert your will on the next team. And how you do that is by taking advantage of mistakes that's made throughout the game. So every time that a bitch get 1 yard positive, they made a mistake, because the goal is to stop them from getting any yards. So, like, with me, I just don't like how they just throwing it all under the rug. And I mean, if you look at Tua history and look at every quarterback that he has beaten, we might be, just as a fan base, a little bit more appreciative of this dude. And I ain't no Tua near. I'm a Dolphin fan.
You preaching now,
I'm
bro.
a Dolphin fan. You know what I'm saying? So I just want us to sit here and live in the moment right now, appreciate what we got. I'm drawing comparisons right now to 1992, dog. We started off 2-0, and then the third week we had to play Buffalo. We was 3-0. Eventually, we made it to 6-0 before we lost a game. I'm trying to draw them type of parallels. I want to look at it from that point of view instead of all this other shit, man. Go ahead. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, man. And I appreciate that. It's a lot of people
that CB up here bringing up all this foolishness. It's people like him, bro. We can't even enjoy our 3-0 status right now without these idiots bringing up all this other foolishness in the community, bro.
It's the minions.
Oh man, hey, I knew the Fins are doing exactly what I said they would do. I said the defense was going to ball. I said
you also said the run game was going to be at a top 10 level. That's what you said.
I said it would get. I said by the end of the season they would be top 10.
You said the run game. You said the run game. Now,
where's our run game ranked at right now? Where's it ranked at?
It's definitely like 31 or 32.
Yeah,
I can guarantee you that.
And we 3 games in now, so we'll see how that works out. But I saw that slick shit you tried to put in earlier. Talking about the O-line. No. You said
the O-line is better, bro. The O-line is definitely better.
You didn't say O-line. You said run game. That's what you said.
I said O-line and I said run game.
No. You said run. Stop.
He backtracking.
That's what he does. That's what he does.
By the end of the season, the run game will be efficient. It'll be efficient enough to get us wins. And honestly, bro,
you said top 10.
Hey, when we've needed to run the ball and get yards, we've done it.
No, you said stop moving the goalpost. Stop trying to add to what you didn't say. You said top 10, and I'm holding you accountable. We 3 games in now, and we're one of the worst, if not the worst, in the league.
Without a win game.
Hey, so where are we at run game wise? What are we ranked?
I don't know, bro, but I heard earlier on one of these ESPN takes, like, it was 31, bro. That's what I remember. We definitely at the bottom. Chase got like 79 yards, and Raheem Mostert got probably like
Hey, I got a question real quick. How does it feel to be the top ranked team by week 3?
Hell
Feels
yeah,
good,
it feels
Q.
damn good. What you
It feels
talking about,
good,
Q?
Q.
Feel great.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Feels
It feels
sir.
damn good.
Feels good. That's what's up.
If you a Dolphin fan, we should all be doing cartwheels right
That's
now.
what's up. That's what's up.
100%.
I mean,
The haters ain't doing cartwheels though, bro.
No.
Bro, I see some dudes get in on Stephen D chat and they be like, "Yo, pump the brakes. It's just
Who the
3
haters,
games."
CB?
Like,
You know how we
bro,
do it around here, CB. Put a name on it, CB.
Bro,
you know how
cats
we do
wanna,
out here.
cats wanna talk negative about injuries
that's
bro,
the
it'd be
female
wild to
tendency
me,
to put
bro.
a name on it. That's the
Bro.
female
Yeah,
tendency
you know
to
how
put a
we
name
do.
on
should-
it.
You know how we do, CB. Put a name
They,
on it.
hey, they
I'm gonna
should
put a name
be,
on it. Scott Jackson.
Well, there you go,
Scott,
Q. Talk to him,
bro.
Q. Talk to him.
Bro, these dudes.
Nah, every time I'm
hey.
in chat, that dude, he disappeared like Houdini, bro. So I don't need to
Is
talk
he
to
back? Is he back from the? Is he back? Yeah, I haven't seen him since the
him.
Baltimore game.
I thought he was dead, bro. I was like, oh, he's still alive, and then he disappeared
Came
again.
back.
I'm surprised
Where
you
did
got
the
Pete
homie
over
Q
there
go?
talking
Where did the other
crazy.
Q go?
I don't know.
Oh, he's still around. He's
jumped
still
out.
around. He's still around.
I hadn't heard from the homie in a minute. Salute to you though, bro. Salute to you, Q.
Hey, man, you gotta appreciate what we're doing right now, man. And then Thursday we got another opportunity, bro. And I think we're gonna come out and beat. Despite what EM said, I think we're gonna come out and play well and get the dub. Man.
Anybody know what uniform colors we wearing?
We probably going all white. I would imagine all white.
They going white. They got their white tiger shit on Thursday.
Oh yeah,
we need to go. We need to come out and
aqua top.
We got
white pants. Yep.
we gotta go all aqua. I want all aqua.
Yeah,
I
I
want
think
all
we're gonna
aqua.
go all aqua.
We should have an aqua throwback on. That's what we should be wearing on prime time, bro.
Hey man, I know a lot of people ain't gonna like this take, but I liked it, those orange shits just because they was different as fuck. Now I'd rather the throwback uniforms, but the orange shit was different.
No, that orange.
I hated that orange shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Jersey, not the whole fucking uniform, just the orange. You know how like back in the days
got the
we had
orange,
jersey.
and she got the black.
Orange jersey, white pants. I can get down with. Yeah,
I'm talking about the throwback orange jersey, bro. The throwback orange jersey.
What they need
Yeah,
is
I got you.
they need a burnt orange, the original orange throwback. They need
That's what I'm
that
talking
in
about.
orange.
Yeah.
But see, they did the bright ass orange. I want like the burnt orange on the green throwback jersey. I want that in orange. Nike, that's what Nike need to do. Do that orange jersey. Don't do the bright orange one. Do like the burnt orange.
That color rush was stupid. Yeah, that
bro,
color
like,
rush shit was
yeah,
stupid.
bro. Like nobody wearing that shit.
Yeah,
get a cool orange throwback, man. That'd be dope, bro. They just haven't, bro. Nike ain't done nothing with the jerseys outside of a couple of teams.
Thursday can't get here fast enough. I ain't
Who
gonna
you
lie.
telling, Em? Who you telling?
Thursday.
Hey, isn't the Bengals who we beat in that primetime game on Halloween? Who was that?
With Cameron Wake had the walk off.
Cameron had the walk off. Hell yeah, that was a Thursday night game too.
Yeah, that was the Cameron Wake sack. Yep.
Yeah, that was the walk off sack. Halloween, as a matter of fact, it was on
Halloween. Hell of a game too. Hell of a game.
Yeah, man, y'all
them
put
Bengals
some bass in my voice. Tell me some of that positive shit about us. How we gonna go down there and do that thing, man? Tell me how we gonna do the good shit.
I think we'll be fine. I think we match up well. Again, I felt like, at the beginning of the season with the roster we had, bro, I felt like we could match up with anybody. The only question mark was what level Tua could get to, and Tua is matching or exceeding a lot of these top guys who we talked about last year. A lot of the top 10 guys, Tua is exceeding, their levels right now.
I love to hear that. I love to hear that.
I was willing to concede. I said top 12. If Tua, I felt like as a team, if Tua could get to a top 12 level, we can match up and we can get anywhere we want to get as a team. But now that Tua has exceeded that level of play and he's in the top 5 status right now, listen, I'm dialing my enthusiasm back just a little bit because, again, I need a larger sample size, but we all have to be absolutely ecstatic on what we've seen from Tua. And if Tua is consistent in his level of play, this is a Super Bowl caliber roster. I truly feel that way.
That boy said
truly.
Super Bowl.
100%.
Hey man, every game is a test. That's the thing about it. And we still early in the season, not to get off the optimism, but because I'm still talking with that. It's just like for real, every game is a test. And when you one of the undefeated teams, it's even more of a test. Like who the fuck want to lose a game and you undefeated? I'm trying to let that go as long as I can. I mean, the players fit. I played football, bro, and I know them players get paid millions of dollars, bro. They work way harder than I did. I can never compare myself to them dudes. I'm telling you what, they love football. Everybody ain't out there for a check, bro. Them people don't want to lose. They want to win as bad as we want them to win. You feel me?
Yeah,
They be out there want to win.
For sure.
Yeah.
Facts.
I mean,
T-Bag,
think about,
facts.
surprised
and,
me
and,
about
think, and think about these
ESPN.
veterans.
That's what surprised me about ESPN analysts, like them dudes who actually played the game, then get up there on them TV shows and
Bro,
say
they
that
so
bullshit.
stupid, bro.
Nah,
they so
it's
stupid,
different
bro.
now, bro. It's
It's
different.
for
They don't
clicks.
speak
It's
their
for
mind
clicks,
now.
though.
It's already
you know
been
what?
written for them, bro.
You know what gives me you know what it, not to say I have been the most impressive thing that not the most impressive thing that I've been most impressed in. I can't even talk straight. What brings me a high level of comfort with the team collectively, the locker room, is after that Baltimore game, I told, me and Reason had that conversation. I said, this is Tua's team, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is truly, and it might have happened that they might have been sold during the training camp process. It might have, but none of us are president in the locker room, so we don't know when actually. But you look how the players respond to Tua now. It's like there's a level of belief that hasn't been there
It's
in
a
him
different atmosphere.
specifically. You know what I mean? And
It's
to
a
me,
different
and you saw it,
atmosphere,
you saw it in the second half of that Baltimore game. You saw it on Sunday. The way the players respond to him now, and again, the way he responds to the players around him. Look how demonstrative he is on the sideline, vocally. Look how vocal he is on the sideline. And again, you can say why he did and we didn't see that attitude the first 2 years. Okay, we can debate that all day. But at the end of the day, we've never seen that from Tua. And to see him responding to the players and see how the players are responding to him, this is Tua's team. It's
I agree, man.
and
He won them over with that Ravens game though, cause bro, that shit. I'm sitting here watching the game with my wife, and I'm like, babe, if we come back and win this game, nobody can tell me shit about my team for the rest of the year. I don't give a fuck who we playing. If we come back and win this game, yeah,
Bro, it really was that type of feeling. And I was watching the game with my dad. My dad was over at the crib, and we was watching the game. Down at half, we like, damn, man, like we down bad, but we can still come back. We can still come back and win this game. And we was looking at each other like, bro, we could get it done. It's just everything's gonna have to go right in the second half.
What game was this? The Ravens game? You talking about the Ravens game?
You was killing Tua. Stop.
No. And I wasn't killing Tua. I knew. Look, the 2 interceptions. One of them was a bad throw. The one he tossed up there, that was a bad throw.
Yeah,
the one he tossed up to Waddle.
But man, y'all ain't gonna believe me when I say this, bro.
The one that Tyreek, bro. Hold up. The one that Tyreek, I was like, he forced it in there trying to make a play. I understand that. I'm gonna let it ride. But going into the half, I just thought, damn, Lamar played lights out. He can't play no better than he already played in the first half.
For real, agreed.
Like he can't play no better than he just played. And I said Tua can't play no worse than he played. So something should even out in the second half. Mm-hmm. Even if we come back and score, a few touchdowns and get within a score, like I felt like we had an opportunity. But bro, when I started seeing him, when he made the play to Tyreek Hill, the first touchdown over the top, I was like, oh, it's a game. It's a game now. It's a go. So once that happened, I was like, oh yeah, we back in this. Let's rock. And that's what we did. We came out and made plays, man.
We did,
man,
bro.
Y'all ain't gonna believe me when I tell you this, bro. That entire game, I never doubted Tua. I was frustrated, sure, but I never doubted him that he could make. Like he was gonna come back.
That's real,
bro.
I never.
That's bro.
I would be honest. I thought it was over.
I was more frustrated with the team, not just Tua. I mean, it was the defense, the play calling. I mean,
oh yeah.
I was more frustrated with the team. I was like, man, bro, you got all you. This is what. I mean, is this who we are?
Because we hadn't taken no shots. Like we hadn't done anything to back Baltimore up at all, and then we didn't do anything on defense to stop them. So it was like we saw no glimmer of hope. But once the second half came out, bro,
that's why you saw the coaching.
Bro, the adjustments.
But sometimes with players over the years, like we've seen that light switch on for players, at the quarterback position. And it takes adversity to bring that out, bring the best out in some guys. And sometimes pressure. They have that adversity is smacking them in the face and they embrace it and they overcome it. And then it ultimately propels them to levels that they not necessarily that, previously, with their respective teams that they hadn't seen. And hopefully that is what happens with Tua, because again, like I said, you can just imagine a game like that, what that has done to his confidence level.
Oh, for sure,
you know what I mean,
bro. I mean,
especially after this past Sunday when he needed the most, going against the Bills. That was the confidence.
It was the perfect storm, yo. That second half was the perfect storm going into Game 3, and I mean, and Tua, he faced adversity in the last Buffalo game too. It was like getting knocked out. I didn't know if he was coming back in the game.
I didn't think he was.
Once I saw he come back in the second half, I was like, oh, like he is back in. I was like, oh, okay,
that's what showed me a lot.
And again, Tua, look who his counterpart was. Josh Allen was absolutely ridiculous Sunday. I know they didn't have the point total, but he was their entire team Sunday. And I mean, I know he got a lot of criticism in terms of the yardage that we gave up overall as a defense.
Man, fuck that. We play how we play.
Hang on. But Boyer, if you look at the play calls situationally, bro, how many times did we see him? It was the correct call. Pressure in this man's face, right? Two guys on him. And he's spinning out of it, breaking tackles, getting in the open field, extending plays with his legs, right? And then on top of that, extending and making plays with his arm as well. I mean, that was, again, I know a lot of his numbers, a lot of people are not giving him credit. They're saying they're hollow numbers. And yeah, to some degree that is true because the objective is to put points on the board. But that man was like, that man was absolutely unreal Sunday. Unreal.
And those plays were on third downs and fourth downs.
Absolutely.
Third downs and fourth downs.
And again, and Josh Allen now, he did outplay Tua, I felt like, but again, Tua did just enough.
You can't say he outplayed Tua when Tua was barely on the field. He had 39 plays and 21 points. It take a bitch 60 plays sometimes to get 21 points.
Right. But listen, no, what I'm saying is it don't matter whether he was on the field or not. The fact of the matter that he was not on the field enough to be able to have the type of impact that,
in my opinion. In order to outplay me, I got to be out there on the field, steady fucking up and giving the ball back to your team. That's
maybe there's a better terminology for that.
That's fine. That's fine. But at the end of the day, when our team needed a big explosive play, right? Tua made enough of those plays that contributed. Yeah. He threw one touchdown, but he also contributed, to us getting in the red zone, and ultimately we ran those other two touchdowns in.
For 18. And I guarantee you, out of those 5 incompletions, fucking 2.5 was drops. Because every game Waddle have a drop, bro. I love him to death.
Yeah. He didn't have no drops last game.
And Tyreek Hill definitely
he didn't have no drops this game. Waddle didn't drop no drops. Not this game.
I'm just saying.
He did drop Baltimore. He dropped a couple.
Yeah.
Shit, Tyreek Hill got at least 2 drops.
But I mean, when you look at that game, bro, and that's what I told people about Josh Allen, bro. Josh Allen, that shit is not sustainable. What he's doing,
it's not.
When you get out there and you force a quarterback to throw the ball 60 times, and you got him running around like a chicken with his head cut off.
But
bro,
CB,
it's not sustainable. He's gonna get hurt. Even Miami, bro. He took even that game, bro. he took some licks. Brandon Smith hit his ass low one time. Brandon Jones hit his ass low one time. I thought he wasn't getting up, bro. Like
that game Sunday was very similar. That game Sunday. All right,
you out? Okay, all right, Q.
Yeah.
All right, later.
That game Sunday was very similar in terms of like, how they had Josh Allen had to be absolutely Superman for them to have a chance. It was like that Arizona game when Kyler Murray was out there running around, making all them plays, and he just looked unstoppable. But again, he didn't put enough points on the board, and it was very similar to the Arizona game. And like you said, CB, it's not sustainable. That's what you really want. You want to force quarterbacks to have to improv 90% of the time and go off script, and make plays consistently, play after play after. That's what you want as a defensive coordinator, to be honest with you. Because
but why do we want that as a team? It's like we want a quarterback who's going to do that. Like we want a Josh Allen or Pat Mahomes who's going to sit back there, throw that shit 60 times around the yard. Try to make plays, look like a chicken with it. That shit is not sustainable. You don't win. You don't win Super Bowls like that. I mean,
understand that, but again,
bro, you don't.
Wait. See, the issue is here's the issue. Now, when you don't, the issue comes when you don't have,
the scheme.
Hang on. When you don't have upper tier talent around your quarterback and he's less talented, he's not as mobile, he don't have as big of an arm, and he can't make those consistent off-platform, off-schedule plays when need be, well, then that's when you run into problems because they've proven they can beat you with structure too. Don't say like they're just completely improvisational quarterbacks, bro.
No, they're not. No, I'm saying Josh Allen and the way they.
I'm saying Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. I'm
saying in the system that Josh Allen's in, the way they use him and the way they deploy him out there, it's just not sustainable, man. It's not. He's not going to last long in the NFL playing like that. That's just my opinion.
Come on, man. He got the frame, bro. I mean, that dude he ain't some frail. I mean, he's 250, bro. 6'6".
He's not a small dude. He's not a small dude. He's not a small dude at all.
Listen, I'm not saying now, I don't like my quarterback out there having that truck over, run over linebackers. I'm not saying that at all, but he's got the frame. He's got the body to sustain.
They said the same thing about Cam Newton too, bro, and he just kind of fizzled, bro.
But Cam Newton was nowhere near the player that Josh Allen is, bro. Nowhere near.
Cam Newton was an MVP, bro.
Yeah, bro, but come on, bro. A lot of that. Listen.
Josh Allen ain't been an MVP yet, bro.
I know. I get it. I understand he won, but again, bro, a lot of
come on, dude.
As a passer, come on, man. We was nowhere near,
bro.
Josh Allen.
Cam Newton had a cannon too. Now he wasn't always,
but he was one of the most inaccurate guys of his generation.
He ran it better though.
Accurate, man. He always been.
He ran it better. Absolutely. He absolutely ran it better, but he wasn't better. He was nowhere near the passer Josh Allen has become. Not always has been, but as he's become the last 2 years. Cam, bro, stop. Cam
was up there, bro. You kind of diminishing Cam, bro.
See, here's why, quarterbacks like Mahomes, quarterbacks like Josh Allen, why it is sustainable is because as they get older,
they have to become more pocket.
Exactly. And all of them has proven they can be dominant in that format as well.
But see, Cam never proved that. Cam didn't prove that. That's what. Yeah. But I don't know if Josh is going to prove that he's just dominant in the pocket like that. Because I don't know if he's that good of a quarterback if he's not running.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Well, that remains.
I ain't gonna go that far, CB83. I know we dominant fans, but
bro, I don't know if he's that dominant, bro. I can't give him that.
That dude is absolutely dominant, bro.
Yeah,
and again,
he'll baller, man. He'll baller.
You got. I'm respectful from the great football.
If he was strictly from the pocket, though, is he that dominant?
I think he can be. If he had the O-line that Tom Brady,
if you pressure any quarterback, they gonna crumble. Tom Brady crumble on the pressure, and he the best motherfucking quarterback ever. And we was putting that pressure on his ass yesterday. Sunday. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. He was out there seeing ghosts.
And that's why he threw that ball short. He thought he had less time. Or maybe the receiver wasn't supposed to get that much depth on the route. Because sometimes
he had to throw that ball in the end zone. He got to throw that ball in. That he got to throw that ball in the end zone, and he ain't throw it in the end zone.
That was a bad throw by Josh. Yeah, that was a bad throw.
Yeah, I wasn't taking
either
up
way,
for his ass. I'm just
either way, you got to get
it.
it to the end zone. Either way, because that's the play. You got to throw it to the end zone.
Enough foolishness for the night. I'm out, fellas. Salute to the panel.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Y'all be good. Y'all be good.
All right, bro. All right, man. Later. Yeah, man. I'm gonna wrap it up soon, man. We've been going for 2.5 hours, man. Hey, T Barry, I appreciate you coming through, man.
Yeah, man. You already know, bro. Last time I was in the comments, but I said I'm gonna finally start saying a little something, man. Cause I've been listening to a lot of everybody, and I just like to listen. I ain't gonna never get up here too much. I just like to listen to y'all boys. Let y'all keep that energy going. How
long you been listening, man? For a while.
I ain't gonna lie. I've been seeing you and TD go at it with T Rich too. Like
T Rich.
I'm gonna tell you, the first bit I seen was flexing, and then TD came along. Then I seen Doug.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And everybody else started appearing, and I love it. I just loved it because before that, bro, it really wasn't nothing, bro. For nobody. I'm talking about, they don't talk about us on TV, and when they do, they diminish everything we do. Like, yeah, you beat the Ravens, which we consider the third best team. You beat the Bills, which we consider the first best team. And you just beat the Patriots, who just to pummel your ass all the time, but you still ain't good. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's how they come at us, bro. It's crazy.
It is what it is, though.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. Hey, and I respect all the platforms, man. TD was out there early. Doug, K Flexing. Yeah, all of them boys, man. All of them boys kind of made it happen for the YouTubers and the fans community. And like you said, bro, there was nothing out there for us to watch. All we had to do was watch ESPN, and they never talk about us, bro. You know how it was.
Hell yeah, man. That's how it was. When
never talk about
TD,
us.
I was glad. I was like, this bitch here. I don't really agree with all bro takes, but what I do agree with is, you know what I mean? Like I said, we EM with you. We all got our different perspectives, man. We just talking out of passion. Everything is passion. TD say all that dumb shit. I mean, as far as like he ain't with Tua, but then when he doing good, he with him. Cause like he even said that
still fans.
He said out his own mouth, bro. He was like, I hope I'm wrong, and he do hope he wrong. He got all that Dolphin merchandise, but he hope he wrong on them takes that he say. Shit, we love the Dolphins, man. All of us.
Yeah. Hey, I appreciate you coming out, man.
All right,
Lewis, what you got for me, man? Give me your final take, bro.
Man, I'm just happy I came up here and drug you through the mud again. That's all I like doing, man. Every time I come up here, I just like to drug you through the mud, man. That's it.
Hey, the wolf pack never stops, bro. The wolf pack never stops.
You need to stop that, CB. Hey, if you played your cards better, listen. If you played your cards better, we would let you in, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not cool. I'm not one of the cool kids, man. I can't get in there, man. My car has been revoked, I guess, man.
Listen, I'm gonna leave you with this though. I was in the building week 3 for Buffalo. Offense only being out there 19 minutes. I think I'll give you my score prediction: 31-17 us on Thursday night. I think we finally get
big win.
I think we finally get a complete game by our boys, offensively, defense, and special teams. I think it all comes together. We start 4-0, 31-17.
Ooh, that's what I like to hear, man. I like to hear that, man. I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate you coming through, man. Hey, be safe, man. Over there, man. We got the hurricane tomorrow, man. Be safe. Hunker down, bro.
How you looking on where you at?
I'm good over here, man. It's raining out here, but I'm in Central Florida. I'm in the Orlando area, so yeah, man. We just finna ride this shit out tomorrow, bro. You know what it is. You know how we do. I mean, I've been here a long time, so.
Likewise, yeah.
Shit come normal to us. This how we do it. Hurricane party and drink, chill, have a good time, and just wait for this storm to come through, bro.
Well, listen. Before I get out of here, real talk. I know we come up here and we give each other a lot of shit, and just everybody in general. But at the end of the day, man, this hurricane shit is still real life. So if you need anything, CB, or anything happen, you know how to reach me and shit. Like. Anything, just reach out, man. Just be safe, man. Because at the end of the day, bro, it's all love, man.
Yeah. Same, bro. And we could get up here and we chop it up and we talk, but bro, when it come to real life shit like that, bro, it's family, bro. We still a family. We still hold it down, man.
That's a fact. Well, yeah, y'all boys have a good night, man.
Hey, you too, bro. Have a good one. Be safe.
Yeah.
Frank, man. Hey, last but not least, man, what's your final take, bro?
Hey man, just want to say appreciate you bringing me on, man. I know I ain't say much, but in that day, I do listen to y'all boys. I'm a Dolphins fan. I love the Dolphins, and I mean, EM to me, he's a hater, but in the day, I love him because he's honest with his takes. But keep doing your thing. I follow you because you honest. You like the team, even though Tua doesn't do too well, you still support him, and that's what Dolphins fans about. You know what I'm saying? So,
and that's honestly, bro. As a fan, and I say as a fan, bro. As a fan, that's really that's all I can do. I'm not going to stress over decisions that the coaches and the organization make, bro. I'm not making the decisions. I wish I could. I feel like I would make the right decisions, but I don't get paid to make those decisions, so I'm not going to stress over it. I'm gonna just let whatever they decide ride out. And I know that hasn't been the best thing in the past because they've struggled. The organization has, but I do like Mike McDaniels. I like. Ever since day one, I just liked his aura. I liked what he brought to the team. I liked the way he was level-headed, the way he reasoned with players. I think that goes a long way in today's NFL. And
it really does, man.
And I think when you establish a culture like that, guys will really run through a wall for you. And that's what I see them doing right now, man. So I appreciate you coming out, man. Feel free to come through anytime, bro. Anytime I drop the link, feel free to come up, chop it up with me.
Yeah, definitely, man. I plan to come on more often. You know, I don't really say too much, but I like to listen most of the time. But sometimes I just want to, I like your takes, man. So
appreciate it, bro.
Hopefully we had a good season this year. I'm supporting our team, whether good, bad, or ugly. I'm still supporting our team. So. We'll see
that's all we could do. Good, bad, or ugly, man. And it's looking good right now. So I'm gonna ride this shit out, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. All right, man. At the end of the day, be good, man. Have fun. I mean, and be safe within the storm. I'm in South Florida myself. We preparing.
Yeah. Prepare. Get you some water, man. Make sure you got some flashlights and stuff, some candles, just in case the power go out, man. We'll make it happen, man. Either way, and that's the thing I love about Florida too, is even if the power go out or whatever we dealing with, bro, we got neighbors who gonna help out. We got family who gonna come around. It's gonna be all support. It's gonna be all love, and we'll all get through it together, bro. We'll get through it.
For sure, man.
All right, man. Have a good one, bro.
You do the same, man. Good luck.
All right, later. Hey, so it's Finn's Take with CB83. Hey, another great show, man. I appreciate all y'all coming through, man. My man EM is still in the chat going at these dudes. Bro, stop going at these dudes, man. Dang. Hey, I appreciate y'all coming out. Hit the like on the way out if you haven't already. Man, I missed you guys last week. I wasn't able to do anything. I was basically preparing for my trip to Kentucky. Getting back from my trip from Kentucky, it was just a lot. I had a lot going on, so I'm sorry I couldn't bring you guys content last week, but I'm back, and we up on Thursday night. I'm off tomorrow because the hurricane here. I'm gonna be tailgating tomorrow for the game on Thursday. If you with me, then you with me. All right, so y'all the Floridians, we out tomorrow. We off work. Y'all go ahead and start tailgating. We're going to tailgate all the way through Thursday night. We're going to be ready to go, bro. Ready to go. We in Cincy. We about to go up there and tag them boys. It's a business trip, and we coming right back to the crib, man. Right back to the crib to do it all over again, man. Hey, I appreciate everybody for coming out. It's always love. You can support the channel by donating. The donation links are in the description. I'm doing 1,000 sub giveaway. I've already sent out Raul's package that should be on his way to him for my 100 sub giveaway. So yeah, man, I'm trying to get to 1,000, man. Share the content with friends, family, man. We just building it, man, brick by brick, bro. That's all we doing. One show at a time. one panel at a time, one crazy guest at a time. You know, thank you, Ian, for blessing the show tonight. We couldn't do it without you, my brother. Ian, Lewis, T. Berry, Frank Mo, all of y'all, man. Q came through, and man, I appreciate everybody coming through, man. It's always love. Double salute to all the casuals, like G said. Double salute to all the casuals. Mojo so dope. Hey, bro, why you ain't come up? Yo, this my guy, man. My man Ran. Hey, Ran is actually a big Cincy fan. Hey, you want to come through for a few? You want to come through and chop it up for a few? I got about 10 more minutes. Go ahead and get up here, bro. You gonna come through? I'm gonna drop the link for you real quick. Let's see if he get up here. He's a Cincy fan. This my homie. This is actually my college homie too. So I know Mojo for a long time, bro. Long time. Get up here, bro. Don't be scared. Put your face on the screen. Come on, pretty boy. Come on. Don't act like that. The link's out there. Join StreamYard. Oh, he said he in class. Oh, come on. All good. Hey, so we got to get you up maybe Thursday. So maybe Thursday we do something where we talk. He's a big Cincy fan. Big Cincy fan. So we gotta run that one, bro. So let's make it happen, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all coming through. Man. It's love, man. It's always love. Even EM, bro. It's love, EM. I know you want to get gangster with me, but it's all love, man. I know you love your boy, man. It's Finn's Take with CB83 for another episode, guys. Hey, it's coming again. The Tua glow. Oh, there he. Oh, he can't.
Yeah.
What's good? Yo, what's good?
What's popping, man? I'm like in the middle of class right now. Just want to drop this. Come through the show for real quick, man.
Yeah. What's good with you?
Dog.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's run it on Thursday, man. How you been?
I've been all right, man. I'm doing work, man. It's my first day of class. I get out in like 30 minutes. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man.
They got you really in there working, huh, bro?
I mean, it's just a little Zoom class or whatever. I'm working on my screenwriting class. So.
Oh, okay. That's what's up, man. You holler. Hey, what's up with Cincy, bro? What y'all gonna do on Thursday, bro?
Dog, man. We gotta protect Joe, man.
Joe getting hit?
What's up? Yeah.
Joe.
His ass beat every Sunday, man.
Oh man, didn't y'all
scare me,
bro? Didn't y'all draft some guys?
We did. We drafted. Man, we supposed to fix the line.
And y'all got Lyle too, and I wanted Lyle.
Yeah, we got Lyle too. I think he was hurt. I got to check though. But yeah, man, our line is
damn, bro.
Joe killed. The same thing happened as his rookie year. So.
Yeah. Bro, I mean, I think we gonna bring the heat for real, bro. We got
Y'all
to.
Definitely gonna bring the heat.
Bro, we gotta. What I really want him out there seeing ghosts. So I really want to bring it early and just have him kind of like shook all game, because we could do that to teams. Like we could do that to quarterbacks.
Yeah, and I mean, listen, we don't have that much time to throw the ball. Like Joe get like 2 seconds, and the running game hasn't been as what I was hoping it would be this season. But
how's Mixon playing, man?
I mean, he hasn't really been getting off too much. I don't even think he has does he have touch? He might have 1 or 2 touchdowns, but yeah, offense as a whole has been like
subpar.
It's really just the line, if I'm honest with you.
Really?
Jamar is balling, T is balling, Boyd is balling, everybody's balling, but the line is like we're getting Joe murdered every Sunday. So
damn.
But yeah, you can't. Hey, dog, I gotta get up out of here, man. You having a show Thursday?
Yeah. We'll do something Thursday, bro.
For sure.
All right, bro. I'm gonna get you on Thursday, bro. Salute.
All right, man.
All right, later. Hey, yeah. So that was my boy Mojo, man. He's my guy, man. We went to Howard together. We were actually roommates at Howard, so that was my guy, man. I got some stories about that guy. I'm not gonna tell right now because I don't want to, I don't want to shake the world up. But that's definitely my guy. He's in L.A. and we used to link all the time when I was out there in LA too. Out there, but he's in the industry, so he's a big movie guy, screenwriting, directing. All my guys out there be like, they be in the Hollywood stuff. He's definitely a Hollywood dude, man. So, hey, I appreciate y'all coming out, man. Like I said, I'm gonna probably have him on either tomorrow or Thursday before the game. I'll probably do some Thursday during the day while the hurricane is here or after the hurricane show up. Hopefully the power don't go out, but we'll figure it out, man. We're gonna make it happen with Ian or without Ian. We still gonna make it shake, bro. We ain't scared of no hurricane. We Floridians, we laugh at that joint, bro. We just pray that everybody stays safe. Check up on your families down here. Anybody in your family, friends, just make sure they're good, man. I think everybody, we ride it out together, man. So everybody kind of supports everybody down here when it comes to hurricanes and dealing with it. So I appreciate everybody coming out. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, share this content, man. It's a beautiful thing. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all, fans. Hey, we 3-0. We 3-0, and we're walking into Cincy on Thursday and getting another dub, man. Let's get it, man. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. The glow is coming. The glow, I said this last week, it's coming back again this week.
Let me go, motherfucker, let me go.
Bruce Leroy. Come on, man. Hey, going up, man. Love y'all. It's Finn Take with CB83. See ya.
Came from the bottom, that's foreign. I swear that I'm up for the sun in the morning. Oof, hey, I gotta flex. I need a Nike bag, give me the check. I need the money and power, respect, but I promise I'm repping the O to the dead. Hey, oof, I sort them out of my way. I don't got nothing to say. Now they can't run at my pace. Yeah, they know that we ain't the same. 402, we rap the game. I told them this ain't a game.
Hey, Tangeray, I am the truth. You damn right. Out this bit. See ya.